What? 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 Why can't you? 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 I did this. Why can't you?
Because I'm muted. Hey, I'm here. We're here. It's fine. Everything will be fine. It's gonna go great. The show is so late today. I don't know where Mikey is. I tried to text him and tell him I was gonna be late, and I don't know if he's got my text, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That's what we do. We figure it out. So internet, how's it going? Invade any countries lately? You know, boy, this is gonna be a weird one. This is gonna be a weird one. Hey, Gina. This is gonna be an episode. I can already tell. So we do shows. It's been a very long weekend. We usually do shows like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And on occasion we'll do like a Friday or a Monday. But we typically take the weekends off. Because everyone needs time off, and watching the news and politics all the time is a lot of mental stress. So, much to my surprise, over the last couple weekends, shit just keeps happening. It just keeps happening. So we decided to start a war in Iran, even though Trump promised that he would never do forever wars, and that he was the anti-war president, right? And I'm gonna challenge the MAGAs in the chat right off the top. Is this what you voted for? Is this what you guys fucking wanted, man? Just more wars in the Middle East? I thought Trump was against that. I thought Trump was against that. Here, I'll put it in a banner too. Is this what you voted for? If you voted, more wars? I'll have it scroll across like it's a ticker. There we go. Add the banner. Bam. Is this what you voted for, guys? Anyway, now we have to talk about it. And Mikey's not here, so I'll be indignant for Mikey. And this is the most recent thing that the president said, so we'll start here first. He was at the White House hosting the German chancellor. And obviously he got questioned about, his war that he started in Iran. Oh, well, say hi to how's it going? Chris C, what's up? Person impersonator, what's going on? The Dark Lord Greg. The Dark Lord Greg, I finished reading Operation Bounce House, and boy, that is a crazy fucking book. If I could recommend a book for people to read, it would be Operation Bounce House. Shaza, what's going on? You know what? I got the old I got the clips. I got the sound effects. Hold on. I'm doing this all by myself. There we go. Greg. So we got a sound effect for Greg.
I love Tesla.
Person impersonator.
Broke my ass.
Chris C. These are random.
Shame. He's shameful.
There we go. I'm just going and clicking. Adamsk. If I pronounce that wrong, I'm sorry.
Fuck the hell off.
Once again, these are random because I have to like go and
Hangover
scroll and
spilt
click.
meek.
There we go. So yeah. Yeah. So let's listen to Trump talk to the German chancellor about his war in Iran.
Spending the night in your guest house.
That's
It's a
right.
very, very
Good.
comfortable
Hope
place.
you liked it, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, great place. And a famous place.
That's
Yeah.
good. Very famous.
So many former presidents.
That's
there.
right.
Yeah.
Very famous place. Any questions, please?
First off, he started off wrong there when he asked the press for questions because he knows what the questions are going to be, and they're going to be about his war in Iran.
Israel forced your hand to launch these strikes against Iran? Did Netanyahu pull the United States into this war?
No, I might have forced their hands. You see, we were having negotiations with.
You see, what happened was, no, of course Iran didn't force his hand. He did it because he fucking wanted to. He did it because he fucking wanted to. And he's saying, oh, did they force your hand? And he's like, no, we forced their hand. We were in negotiations where, by the way, Iran was going to give him everything that he wanted. They were going to give him a better deal than Barack Obama got with the nuclear treaty. They were going to give him a better one. And he said, I'm just going to bomb your country anyway. Great negotiator is Donald Trump. Negotiates with the best of them.
These lunatics. And it was my opinion that they were going to attack first. They were going to attack. If we didn't do it, they were going to attack first. I felt strongly about that. And
yeah, McKinnon's right. The Epstein files really force his hand there.
we have great negotiators, great people that do this very successfully.
You didn't let them do their
And
job.
have
You
done it
didn't
all
let
their
them do
lives.
their
very
job.
successful. And based on the way the negotiation was going, I think they were
Very
going to attack
well.
first.
All parties said very
And
well.
I didn't want that to happen. So if anything, I might have forced Israel's hand. But Israel was ready, and we were ready, and we've had a
Israel was not
a
ready.
very, very powerful impact.
Well, Israel was ready. It
because
was their fucking
virtually
plan.
everything they have has been knocked out now. Their missile count is going way down. Amazingly, they're hitting countries that were, let's call them neutral, right? They lived together for a long time. I think they were surprised. I was surprised. And now those countries are all fighting against them and fighting strongly against them. Someday they'll write a story and they'll say why they did that, but they hit
What?
countries that had nothing to do with
Oh my God.
what's going on. They were sort of leaving
Why do we elect the
everything
dumbest
alone. All of a
person
sudden
in this country to be
have
president?
missiles shot in, which shows you the level of evil that we're dealing with. They'll hit people that were actually at least somewhat friendly,
Got ahead of my
and they had no problems with it. Also hitting only civilian places, hotels and apartment buildings, and we're hitting them where it is much more appropriate. We're hitting them very hard. And the big scale hitting goes now. They no longer have air protection. They no longer have any detection facilities at all
We're at
left.
the U.
And so they're gonna be in for a lot of hurt. These are bad people. These are people that killed. I guess it's 35,000. It's coming out 35,000 over the last 3 weeks. Protesters, 35,000 violently killed. So these are.
And by the way, Iran is not like a nice regime that treats their people well. Of course they're not. Of course they're not. But it's not America's job to fucking start bombing the shit out of them when we just want to. We were negotiating with them for them to get a better deal, a better nuclear deal than Barack Obama got. Iran was like, okay, we can work it out. And as soon as they were like, we think the negotiations are going well, we just decide to bomb the shit out of them, like we do with every country that we don't like. We just bomb the shit out of them because that's what America does.
bad people, and the leader of the pack is gone. And as you know, 49 people were taken out in the first hit. And I guess there was another hit today on the new leadership, and it looks like that was pretty substantial also. So they're getting hit very hard, and we'll see what happens. A lot of people are coming forward. A lot of the people you would least suspect want to quit. They want to have immunity. They're asking for immunity, and probably at some point they'll be dropping, as you would say, laying down their guns. We'll see what happens.
They're not
In
going
the
to do
meantime,
that.
we're just
They're
continuing
not
to
gonna
go
do
forward.
that.
Our military is the number one in the world by far. And we are, everything's big in my book. Venezuela was big. This is big. The original hit, Midnight Hammer, was big. Everything you view is big, but it's not considered very big by some standards, by some of our standards. We have a military
By
like
the way, moderators in the chat have take no quarter today. Mikey ain't here. I'm not about having these stupid conversations with these fucking morons about Donald Trump. Like this person. Get him the fuck out of here. Not in my chat, not today. You know what? I'm turning subscriber chat on. I'm not dealing with it. Not dealing with it today. We're turning on subscriber chat.
for the military that's ever been built.
So we've got the
Yeah, please.
Mr. President, what's the worst case scenario that you have planned for in Iran?
Well, I don't know if there's a worst case. We have them very much beaten militarily from the military standpoint. They're still lobbing some missiles. At some point, they won't even be able to do that because we're hitting all of their carriers. We're hitting all of their missile stock. You know, they built up all these missiles over the last few years. They had a lot of them. They've shot a lot of them, and we're knocking out a lot. I guess the worst case would be we do this, and then somebody takes over who's as bad as the previous person, right? That could happen. We don't want that to happen. That would probably be the worst. You go through this, and then in 5 years, you realize you put somebody in who is no better. So we'd like to see somebody in there that's going to bring it back for the people. And we'll see what happens with the people. You know, they have their chance. And we've said, don't do it yet.
These fucking
If you're going to go out
guys.
and protest, don't do it yet. It's
Get
very
them out of
dangerous
here.
out there. A lot of bombs
get
are
out of
being
here.
dropped. But I would say that would be about the worst.
Do you have someone in mind right now? Because you said all the people you did have in mind have been taken out. What do you think
Well, most of the
about
people we had in
that?
mind are dead. So, you know, we had some
Yeah,
in
because
mind.
he
from that
fucking
group
blew them
that
up.
Is dead.
The people that the Trump administration wanted to run Iran, they also blew up. These are not smart people we're dealing with here. They're very dumb. Very dumb people. The Trump administration. It's really incalculable how fucked up this already is. How fucked we already are.
And now we have another group. They may be dead also, based on reports. So I guess you have a third wave coming in. Pretty soon we're not going to know anybody. But we have, I mean, Venezuela was so incredible because we did the
Fuck
attack
outta here. There we go.
and we kept government totally intact. And we have Delcy, who's been very good. We have the whole chain of command, and they've been, you know, look, they're really.
So anyone watching, if you want to comment and be in the live chat, you got to subscribe. That's how we're gonna weed out some of the fucking MAGAs here, because they're gonna have to subscribe for at least a minute. So at least if they're gonna be stupid in the chat, they gotta at least give us a sub.
Relationship's been great. We've taken out 100 million barrels of oil already, and a big part of that goes to them, and a big part goes to us. And it's been great. We paid for the war many times over, and we're going to be running the oil. And Venezuela is going to make more money than they ever made, and that's great for the people.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said at least a minute. Apparently, you have to sub for 5 minutes before you can chat. I might change that to like a couple minutes. 5 minutes is a long time. But anyway.
Relationship has been great. It's been seamless. Nobody's actually ever seen anything like it. If you look at Iraq, where very stupidly, everybody was fired. The generals were fired. The military was fired. The police were fired. The fire departments were fired. And
the fuck is he
all of
talking
the
about?
government workers were fired. So after, people would call, they had no idea. And by the way, ISIS was formed. That's where ISIS came from. All of the fired people. We don't believe in that. So we'll see what happens. But first we have to finish off the military.
What do you think?
Reza Pahlavi, is he an option at all in your mind?
I guess he is. Some people like him, and we haven't been thinking about too much about that.
Yes, indeed.
It would seem to me that somebody from within maybe would be more appropriate. I've said that. He looks like a very nice person, but it would seem to me that somebody that's there, that's currently popular, if there's such a person. But we have people like that. We have people that were more moderate.
How do I
These were radical lunatics, and you know what they get? They get nothing. All they do is kill people.
Mr. President, what exactly was the imminent?
You've asked, not your turn. Not your turn, please.
Mr. President, are you going to take the heat off the Europeans to present to the help you, Mark Rutte, called on the allies to also help you?
What does that mean?
Well, you have to ask Mark Rutte if he said not as part of NATO, but to be helpful to you in this.
Well, some of the European nations have been helpful and some haven't. And I'm, very surprised. Germany's been great. He's been terrific. Others have been very good, terrific. I think that the head of NATO, Mark, is fantastic.
Unfortunately, no.
Mark Rutte. I think he's fantastic. But some of
Christie,
the
ask
European,
Michelle
like
Steve.
Spain, has been terrible. In fact, I told Scott to cut off all dealings with Spain. Spain, first of all, it started when every European nation, at my request, paid 5%, which they should be doing. And everybody was enthusiastic about it, Germany, everybody. And Spain didn't do it. And now Spain actually said that we can't use their bases. And that's all right. We could use their base if we want. We could just fly in and use it. Nobody's going to tell us not to use it. But we don't have to.
This man is certifiably fucking insane. Oh, if we want, we can just violate Spain's sovereignty and land our military in their bases, even though they don't want us to. Jesus Christ. He's taking this Monroe Doctrine shit way too far. Way too far.
But they were unfriendly. And so I told him, we don't want to, Spain has absolutely nothing that we need other than great people. They have great people, but they don't have great leadership. And as you know, they were the only country that in NATO would not agree to go up to 5%. I don't think they would have agreed to go up to anything. They wanted to keep it at 2%, and they don't pay the 2%. So we're going to cut off all trade with Spain. We don't want anything to do with Spain. And I'm not, by the way, I'm not happy with the UK either. That island that you read about, the lease, okay, he made it for whatever reason, he made a lease of the island. Somebody came and took it away from him. And it's taken 3-4 days for us to work out where we can land there. It would have been much more convenient landing there as opposed to flying many extra hours. So we are very surprised. This is not Winston Churchill that we're dealing with.
Mr. President, what's your expectations towards Germany? What can Germany do and what should Germany do to help you in this role?
Well, I think they're doing, I mean, they're letting us land in certain areas. And
I like how we have a lot of UK listeners in the chat. So, yeah. They are not happy with us either. And I don't blame them.
and we appreciate it.
Because this fucking guy is out of his goddamn mind.
And they're just making it comfortable. We're not asking them to put boots on the ground or anything. I mean, we're just, they're a respected country. I have a very good relationship with the country. We have in particular now with this leader, with this new leader. I think he's an excellent leader. I had my differences with Angela.
What a fucking...
I said, you're hurting your country with immigration and you're hurting your country with energy. And we have a man sitting on my right that is, I think, pretty much the opposite of her on energy and the opposite on immigration. And I think he's doing very well.
Mr. President,
severely restricted in the Middle East, and thousands of Americans are stranded. Why wasn't there an evacuation plan, and will you send planes to get?
Dude, that is a great question. Why was there not an evacuation plan for Americans stranded in some of these countries? Why didn't the State Department say, hey, you guys might want to leave? Because there's Americans stranded in some of these countries that are in armed conflict with Iran.
Well, because it happened all very quickly. We thought
He's the president. He's the one that gets to say it happens. He's the one that says, hey, guys, let's bomb Iran. So he could have told Marco Rubio, the Secretary of fucking everything, to put out a statement saying Americans should not travel to these countries. If you're in this country, please leave as soon as you can. There's no forethought. There's no fucking planning. So Americans are put in harm's way because these guys don't know what the fuck they're doing.
and I thought maybe more so than most, I could ask Marco, but I thought we were going to have a situation where we were going to be attacked. They were getting ready to attack Israel. They were getting ready to attack others. You're seeing that right now. And a lot of those missiles that are hitting in, those are stationary. Those were aimed there for a long period of time at these other countries. So I think I was right about that. We attacked first. And if we didn't, it could have been, look, we're really decimating them. They're being decimated. And if we didn't, and by the way, we have massive amounts of ammunition. We have the high end. A lot of it was given away stupidly by Biden, very stupidly, for free. And I'm all.
He gave that to Ukraine and Israel. That's where our munitions went, to Ukraine and Israel. It's so fucking crazy. We've got a few messages from the chat. Chris C., the problem with the UK is allowing the US to use our bases to stage attacks on Iran. Is it puts UK service personnel and their families at extreme risk of terrorist attacks. Agreed. Trump is an idiot. He should stand down. The UK will go to war against you, dickhead. Well, I'm not sure that the UK would go to war against us. Yeah. But I agree with the sentiment. I agree with the sentiment.
For Ukraine, but they gave away a lot. As you know, when I give away ammunition, everybody pays for it. The European Union's paying for it. Then they can do what they want with it, but they are giving it, let's say, to Ukraine, and it's okay. But we gave away a lot of high end, but we have plenty. But we have unlimited middle and upper ammunition, which is really what we're using in this war. And we have really an unlimited supply. We also have a lot of the very high end stored in different countries throughout the world. We're literally storing it there, which is actually something that I insisted on in my first term. I rebuilt the military in my first term. The military is great. Unbelievable amount of ammunition or munitions, as they say, we've given away to, the Wall Street Journal incorrectly covered the story when they said that it was given away to the Middle East. Not to the Middle East, it was given away to Ukraine. Very little was given to the Middle East. Middle East would buy a lot, and some of the nations, because they're rich, they have a lot, but it was given away to Ukraine. And it just should have been done. Look, it's a war that should have never happened. If I were president, that war would have never happened. But we have.
You're in a war that should have never happened. He started a war that should have never happened. He was negotiating with Iran. And then he decided to not anymore and just bomb them. And if he's saying that the Ukraine war should have never happened, maybe he should have fucking done something about it in his first term. He knew what was going on, hopefully, theoretically, and he did nothing.
A tremendous amount of munitions, ammunition, at the upper level, middle and upper level, all of which is really powerful stuff.
Mr. President, a question to both of you. How worried are you that the rising prices for gas and oil?
I believe the original question here, we can go back like a minute here.
I give away ammunition everybody pays for.
Oh, the original question was about, hey, Mikey, what's going on?
Is the war over?
No.
Going back.
Did
Hi. Sorry I'm late. She actually slept. Like no one,
you
Yeah.
actually sleep?
yeah, like no one screamed 4 minutes before my alarm clock. So I just stayed asleep. I don't know what to do with myself. I slept. Now, what does human do next? It was 6 hours, but those 6 hours were mine.
Mikey, while you were gone, I created a totalitarian dictatorship on the show.
Can I be down?
Yeah.
Henchman?
Yeah. I instituted the sub chat, and I told the mods to take no quarter.
Damn. They're in a dictatorship now, huh?
Yeah.
You don't like that, huh? Yeah.
So yeah, if the MAGAs want to chat today, they gotta sub.
Oh. Damn. Well,
yeah.
Well, you didn't have your partner here to be the other Bash brother with you, so I get it. They're
Also,
annoying.
I gave Chris C a wrench because apparently Chris C did not have a wrench.
What?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
HMS Dragon of Cyprus.
So, catching you up, Mikey.
Yes,
this little Trump press conference here is very recent. He just finished it before we went on, I think. He was chatting with the German chancellor, and he got asked a bunch of questions about the Iran war.
Happened all very quickly. We thought, and I thought maybe more so than most, I could ask Marco, but I thought we were going to have a situation where we were going to
I said Polo.
be attacked. They were getting ready to attack Israel. They were getting ready to attack others. You're seeing that right now. And a lot of those missiles that are hitting in, those are stationary. Those were aimed there for a long period of time at these other countries. So I think I was right about that. We attacked first. And if we didn't, it could have been, look, we're really
He's so stupid, he's
They're being
confessing.
decimated.
He's been doing that the whole time.
Have fun in Nuremberg, stupid. God, he's dumb. No, you're supposed to say they had an imminent attack. It was about to launch. They got some rockets that take 4 to 5 hours to line up. And you're like, that's when you're supposed to use your words.
Well, I think the original question that he's trying to answer here is, why did you not warn American citizens who were traveling abroad in the Middle East about what was going to happen and tell them to leave?
They could have all been taken hostage.
Yeah.
So however many thousands of people that were visiting the Middle East could have all been taken hostage. Iran has creepy, crawly feelers all throughout the region.
Yeah.
Did you think about that, numbnuts? Well, even the chair is turned to gold. Jesus Christ.
I know.
Everything around the frame just starts getting golder.
Pretty soon it's going to be gold on gold.
Yeah. This is dark gold. And this is pure gold.
And if we didn't, and by the way, we have massive amounts of ammunition. We have the high end. A lot of it was given away stupidly by very.
We don't.
I said this before, and I'll say it again. Biden gave those weapons to Israel.
And he's saying Ukraine, but I don't think
Ukraine.
I don't think he sent munitions to Ukraine.
But no, the Congress said that if we're going to give Ukraine weapons, we've got to give Israel weapons too. Everyone remembers that
That's
happened, right?
Right. That was the vote. That they were like, see, Jasmine Crockett's a Zionist. It's like, shut up, bitch.
So Congress voted for it. It happened, and Joe Biden signed the law, right? That is the order of events that happened.
And hello to my beautiful people. Tim, you will find in your Facebook mailbox, I spent 2 hours yesterday. I labeled the clips for the soundboard.
You labeled them.
There's 102 of them.
Oh my God.
We kept about 10%. There was literally a folder that was like scroll.
Oh my God.
It's all on one page now.
Jesus.
You're welcome.
Stupidly for free. And I'm all for Ukraine, but they gave away a lot. As you know, when I give away ammunition, everybody pays for it. The European Union's paying for it. Then
that's called selling. That's called selling.
He said, when I give away munitions, everyone pays for it.
What happened to reciprocity?
I don't know.
Trade deficit?
Oh.
Is that gonna put us in a trade deficit?
Huh. You mean the trade deficit that never shrank?
But is the Dow over $50,000? That's what I need to know.
I was about to answer that question, Mikey.
We need to. Inquiry minds need to know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
It's not even close.
Well.
But Mikey, you know what has gone up?
Not oil, because I was told I'm getting low gas prices. God damn.
Look at the price of gasoline.
Look at the spike. Wait till they close the strait. Oh boy.
They closed it. It's already closed, guys. The Strait of Hormuz is closed.
That's a wrap, baby.
They blockaded it.
That's it. Cool.
So
hope we don't get attacked from, that Greenland-Russia border.
The price of gasoline has risen almost 50 cents in 3 days.
Unbelievable. Oh, dude, is there a thing for how much a barrel is right now?
Yeah, for oil.
Yeah.
There we go. This is a Brent crude.
Woo! Look at that spike.
Here's the last month.
Woo, look at that spike.
Yeah, it was on its way to $60 a barrel. Now it's at 75.
I've heard people forecasting that they think it's like 110, 120.
Yeah, I mean, this is like George W. Bush oil prices that we're going to get here.
Come on, dude. Why does this keep happening to us?
I don't know.
We can't have 10, 20 years of peace so we can grow the fuck up and buy homes and get old and all that. Nope. Crisis after crisis.
It feels like every time Trump makes an argument for the economy, he purposefully makes it worse so he can make the same argument and see if people still believe it.
No, well, now it's going to be easy to bring the gas prices down. Oh, wait.
I don't think that Venezuelan oil that he stole is enough.
It's the largest oil field in the world. But
nobody wants to put in the infrastructure for it because it's that dirty crude. It's that tar sands crude.
You bet your sweet ass I did.
And this is why we can't have nice things.
Exactly.
So yeah, the Dow is down. It's well below 50 at this point, and oil is up. I want to say like 15% in like 3 days. It's fucking crazy.
I can't believe people wanted this. Like, I don't know.
Oh, I also made a banner for the bottom. Is this what you voted for?
Well,
More
they can't
wars.
talk.
Yes, they can. If they're nice, they can talk, and they have to subscribe for a minute.
They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. They're just gonna.
They might.
They're just gonna scroll. They're like, I give up.
Maybe I'll let them out of jail later on, but they started out hot, and I wasn't a fan of it.
You weren't going for it.
Oh wait, Share this tab
but
instead.
we gave away a lot of high end, but we have plenty. But we have unlimited middle and upper ammunition, which is really what we're using in this war. And we have an
a war, you say?
Supply.
Oh, a war. Hey, Trump, whose job is it to declare war?
I know. Congress. Him, not Congress.
Except Congress don't care. Except they don't care.
Congress is on a break anyway. They couldn't have given him emergency powers anyway because they're not getting back until today.
So, I mean, Senate's in session. They're fucking questioning Krusty Gnome right now.
We also have a lot of the very high end stored in different countries throughout the world. We're literally storing it there, which is actually something that I insisted on in my first term. I rebuilt the military in my first term. The military is great.
Yeah, this did happen, and he said it during this press conference. Trump announces that he will cut all ties with Spain in retaliation for their refusal to allow the U.S. to use their air bases.
Here you go. There's the isolationism that everybody wanted so much. America first. Now, everybody better help us as we start blowing up the Middle East again. Day one, hundreds of little kids dead. I don't know what it's going to take for you fuckers to realize this shit doesn't work. We literally lived through it. It doesn't work. It's going to be trillions of dollars and thousands and thousands and thousands of dead people, and nothing will have changed.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
Unbelievable amount of ammunition or munitions, as they say, we're giving away to, the Wall Street Journal incorrectly covered the story when they said that it was given away to the Middle East. Not to the Middle East, it was given away to Ukraine. Very little was given to the Middle East.
I don't know. How much did we give to Israel? And Saudi Arabia, by the way.
We're not dumb. We're not you. We remember.
Hey, Israel's got to get those bombs from somewhere, don't they?
Yeah, they made all those bombs they dropped. That's why fucking what's her face? Nimrata was over there signing shit.
Middle East would buy a lot, and some of the nations, because they're rich, they have a lot, but it was given away to Ukraine. And it just should have been done. Look, it's a war that should have never happened. If I were president, that war would have never happened.
Speaking of people who are president and wars that should have never happened.
But we have
I know I'm not fine.
Tremendous amount of munitions, ammunition at the upper level, middle and upper level, all of which is really powerful stuff.
Mr. President, a question to both of you. How worried are you that the rising prices for gas and oil are damaging the American economy and also Mr. Chancellor?
Yeah, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, sure. This is, of course, damaging our economies. This is true for the oil prices, and this is true for the gas prices as well. So that's the reason why we all hope that this war will come to an end as soon as possible. And we are hoping that the Israeli and the American army are doing the right things to bring this to an end and to have really a new government.
Trump has no idea what he's doing.
Hey, pause that real
quick. Peace and freedom.
Yeah. Something had to be done.
Wrong button.
And
there we go.
Oh, I got to get the Kawhi Leonard laugh. Y'all know who that is, right? He looks a little younger, but y'all know who that is.
Once Saddam has nuclear weapons, the terror network will have nuclear weapons. Next thing you'll see is a nuclear bomb in the World Trade Center. If you take out Saddam's regime, I guarantee you that it will have enormous positive reverberations on the region. I think the choice of
yes,
the choice, it's the right choice. Yeah. Eliminating the nuclear threat from Iraq and begin a regime change there. Portable centrifuges.
Portable centrifuges. What?
You can get away with it, and he has gotten away with it, frankly. Because if they had nuclear weapons on September 11th, we couldn't meet here. Go ahead. Make my day. Arafat has to go. Nuclear threat, nuclear threat, nuclear threat, nuclear threat, nuclear, nuclear threat. The speech was, I think, a thorough and powerful indictment of Saddam's
Y'all gonna keep listening to Philly Netanyahu?
attempts to conceal and deceive the world, to conceal the efforts that he's making at producing weapons of mass destruction. We in Israel have known this for a long time. We've shared this intelligence with the United States, and I think that the United States has shared some of that today and of its own intelligence with the world.
It never happened, y'all.
Israel reserves the natural right, I would say, obligation of any government to protect its citizens, and we shall know how to protect ourselves.
Which is why they got America to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time we had an idiot dumb enough to do exactly what Israel said, I mean, every time people listen to him, millions of people's lives are ruined. Stop listening to him. He's a liar. Period.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great.
Portable centrifuges. You know how fucking delicate those things are?
It's always the same fucking bullshit too. It's always, oh, they have weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. Oh, Iran will have a nuclear weapon tomorrow. I thought we obliterated Iran's capability of making nuclear weapons. I thought that was obliterated several months ago.
He's a real stiff.
When we used the biggest bomb that we possibly could that wasn't a nuclear weapon and blew up an underground fucking research lab or whatever, right? That's what that's the whole.
The question is, was it destroyed?
No, the lie detector determined that was a lie.
But the day before Trump started bombing the shit out of Iran, Iran was going to give him exactly what he wanted.
More. Way more than the JCPOA.
Right. He was going to get a better deal than Barack Obama got for the nuclear treaty. The negotiators in Iran were ready to give him whatever he wanted. Because they didn't want him bombing their country. He had already achieved the violence perceived. And still he had to bomb their country because he fucking felt like it. Or Israel told him to.
And this very Israeli tactic of, hey, everybody, let's get together and have a meeting about this so that there's no violence. And then blowing up the meeting. I mean, I don't know what else y'all are expecting from but the Likud party in Israel are rabid fucking dogs. They have nothing but slaughter on the mind. They've got blood in their teeth, and they are vicious. And they are attacking everybody. The same 7 countries that Israel has bombed over the last year, so have we.
Yeah.
Yemen, Somalia, Nigeria. Well, maybe not Nigeria for them. Iraq, Afghanistan, and now Qatar, and like Dubai. Like everywhere is getting bombed now. It's almost like everybody warned you against an international incident in the Middle East. And they're just listening to fucking Philly cheese Netanyahu. I call him that because he's not fucking born over there. He was born in fucking Philadelphia. He's a fucking Philly kid. LARPing.
And this came over the wire literally like a few minutes ago. But the State Department is now securing military aircraft and chartering flights to get Americans out of the Middle East. 10 minutes ago.
If you have overwhelming force, then there's no need to panic when your people need to get out of Dodge. You just warn them. That's what the consulate's for.
Right.
And then you're supposed to check in with the consulate when you're in a new country, especially in the Middle East. And then if they'll get your phone number. So if something goes down, like, hey, you need to go to the airport right now. No, right now. Not tomorrow, right now. And then people would do it. it's not like them knowing about the strike was going to do anything.
Right.
So why didn't you get the people out? Because they're bait. They are bait. We're going to lose a lot more troops. That's the way it is. What? Said no commander in chief ever. Even George W. wouldn't say something that's fucking stupid.
Right.
And callous.
Right.
Fucking body's still warm. He's like, yeah, that's how it is.
It's been 47 years. They've been killing people all over the world for a long time. They were the kings and fathers of the roadside bomb. Soleimani, we killed him last term. If we didn't, I think it might be a different story today. They would have been much stronger and smarter than they are. But they did the roadside bombs. 95% of the people lost their legs, arms, had their face wiped out, just wiped out. I've seen some young people that it's so sad to watch.
I bet.
And that was
for sure.
Almost all 95% comes from Iran.
Everything's always like 95% with him, man. He doesn't know. He doesn't know how real statistics work. You can't even make up a fake number and have it sound real.
Chris Sanchez says Israel subscribes to the Begin doctrine of counter-proliferation, including preventative strikes, which seeks to prevent other regional actors from acquiring nuclear weapons. But they'll never admit that they have a whole basement full of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
From South Africa that they tested out in the waters to the west of. Like, no one else is stupid, dude. Like, everyone who's smart knows they have their own nukes. They have their own economy. They want to start a fucking pissing match with their neighbors. They should do it on their own. If they always know that they can call their big brother to come beat up everybody, they're not going to adjust their behavior. They're just gonna stay acting rabid and then just be like, "Come on, guys, help me, help me out, man." Nah, almost called him something.
And with Soleimani loved his favorite weapon. He loved the roadside
Soleimani is who he dropped that Moab on.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
The biggest bomb without being a nuclear bomb. He dropped a Moab for one fucking guy. Millions of dollars for one fucking guy.
They were talking about the amount it cost to fire those Patriot defense missiles too.
Did they say how much?
It was like $2 million per missile.
Yeah, you guys, we can't afford healthcare. It's too expensive. Who's gonna pay?
But every time, like, we have to do the Iron Dome thing, it's $2 million per shot.
These were the free speech advocates.
No legs and no arms and a face that's been blown
like the
to
kids
hell.
in Gaza that got
These
amputated
people,
without
they have to go and
anesthesia.
the way they have to live. This is Iran. When you look at the barracks, the famous barracks, when you look at the hostages.
Can't disagree.
When you look at a lot of hostages, when you look at all of the problems, they were really a purveyor of terror all over the world for many, many years.
That's us.
And it's something that had to be done. And I believe that if we didn't, because I see where Congress, if I didn't do this, guys like Schumer, who are losers,
real quick,
the Democrats.
Chrissy says, Mikey, are you referring to the Vela incident in 1979 when USA Vela satellite system detected the double flash of a nuclear detonation and the CIA confirmed it was Israel and did nothing? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. in concert with apartheid South Africa. I mean, it's in the history books, y'all. Y'all just numbnuts because you don't understand your own history.
Not here. Guys like Schumer would say, well, you should have done this. In other words, if I did it, it's no good. If I didn't do it, they would have said the opposite, that you should have done this. But most people feel, I'll tell you what, I have never had more compliments on something I did. People felt it's something that had to be done. So if we have a little...
Which people? Who felt that this was something that had to be done? Stephen Miller? Steve Bannon? That fucking guy?
The other vice president.
Right. J.D. Vance? Or was it the government of Israel that wanted this done?
And they carried it out to the T. Good boy. Good boy.
I
You want some
Well,
more? You want some more election money for your fourth election?
Right. Right.
prices for a little while, but as soon as this ends, those prices are going to drop, I believe, lower than even before.
Oh, you believe that?
He believes that. He believes that.
Based on what vibes?
Also, he doesn't know when this is going to end. Did he? I don't know if he explained that here. He doesn't fucking know. Originally, it was like, oh, a couple of weeks. Then it was like, oh, maybe a month. And now he's like, we'll see. He doesn't fucking know.
And Hegseth wants to put troops on the ground.
Right. Hegseth is a fucking. That dude is out of his fucking mind.
If you threaten us, we'll kill you.
Right. Violently. He likes to use those words.
That's not how international law works, sir.
I heard his fucking thing yesterday, and I was like, what? Who told Hegseth that he could just do whatever he wanted?
And he's not a fucking soldier for the 9 millionth time.
Right.
He went over there and was in an office training people. He is not some dirt, like sleeping out in the sand for fucking 6 weeks to do a mission. That's not him. He's not special operations. He's not special forces. He is a commissioned officer who sat in an air-conditioned base and did administrative shit. And JD Vance was over there making fucking video promos.
Yeah.
Like these dudes are not the soldiers that they claim to be. While sending, it's going to be thousands and thousands of teenagers over to the fucking desert to die again. The IRGC is at this point rats in a corner. They're going to do any and everything to stay alive.
Yeah.
I'm not going over there.
No. Certainly not me.
Giraffe Barry.
Yeah.
And Tiffany. Shit. Sorry, Tiff, you got to go. Frontline infantry.
I think women are still currently excluded from the selective service.
Oh.
Yeah. Throw her in there anyway. Why not? Hey, I say if the president decides to go to war, his kid should have to go.
That's Congress. You're the ones voting on it. Gather up your children, and then we'll put them in basic, and then they can go.
Yeah.
They can go first because y'all the ones that voted for it.
I know Tammy Duckworth would be like, give me a mech, I'll do it.
Person impersonator says all of this could have been avoided. No one in any nation needed to die. Mr. Trump, Mr. Netanyahu, you own every death in this affair.
Yeah. Even Iran, the negotiators in Iran were like flabbergasted. It's the only way to put it.
And it's reeks of Israel because last time they were trying to meet with Hamas in Qatar, and they bombed the fucking the lodging.
Yeah.
In the peace state, in the negotiating state. The neutral third party, they blew up their fucking hotel room in the neutral third party and missed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Mr. President,
Yes.
how do you want to solve the conflict on tariffs between the EU and the US?
Between who?
The conflict on tariffs between the EU and the US. How do you want to solve
And US and who?
EU, European.
So the question is, because Trump couldn't fucking understand because they don't mic the press in this room.
Not anymore.
What are you going to do about the tariff situation between the US and the EU?
Well, we won on tariffs, actually. Somebody said you actually won the case. We won on tariffs. We had a decision that was wrong. It was a very bad decision from certain standpoints. From other standpoints, a very powerful decision because it reaffirmed all the fact that we have all these various forms of tariffs that we felt right, but it totally reaffirmed. It said you can use all of these tariffs. So we have all these vast menus of tariffs, and tariffs have made our country very rich. We have to charge tariffs to nations who play with their
They don't pay,
money.
stupid.
You know, they move their money up and down like a yo-yo. We have to take care of nations that have been good to us and fair to us, and we're going to take care of them. Other nations, they haven't, and we haven't let them take advantage of us. But the whole thing with tariffs is we had a decision that, like, as an example, we have a license situation, and the license is something that allows us to immediately stop all business with, nobody even knew we had this power, but we do now because of the decision. We have the right to stop all business having to do with a certain country. If a certain country is not treating us well, the president, without going to Congress, has the right to stop. Sort of interesting. I have the right to stop, but under that one law, I didn't have the right to charge them. So I have the right to license them, but I don't have the right to charge, which is, frankly...
He doesn't understand what license means.
No.
I don't think he knows what that fucking means.
No,
or
they
he's
can
just
put their
using it
name
as
on a. They can put their name on a building,
right?
Because that's what I do. Because I'm a shitty developer, so I have to just take other people's shit.
The famous Famine Building in Chicago.
You know what smells like piss?
What?
His tower in Chicago.
I heard about that.
Because everybody pisses on it as they walk past.
I think that happens in New York City too.
It's very strange. I was down there. I was downtown for a concert, and I was like, "Man, there it is. Smells like piss."
It is very. It's very interesting how his buildings just end up smelling that way.
All around the ground floor too.
Yeah, so weird.
Ridiculous. Strange. But the right was given to us by the Supreme Court, and we have the right. As an example, we talked about Spain.
I said no, it wasn't.
I could tomorrow stop, or today, even better, stop everything having to do with Spain. All business having to do with Spain. I have the right to stop it.
No, you don't.
Embargo,
120 days.
do anything I want with it. And we may do that with Spain. What do you think?
Well, sir, I think
what do you mean? What do they think? They're the reporter, dumbass.
Strong power. The Supreme Court clarified. We know you can use it, and if you need to use it to.
Who's speaking? Which one of these fucking rubes is speaking?
Who knows?
Assure national.
It's not Scott Besson. He's right there, isn't he? Treasury Secretary. Shouldn't you fucking know this shit?
Well, where's Marco? Yep, Marco disappearing into the couch per usual.
JD Vance fantasizing about the couch per usual.
Economic security.
I don't see Lutnick. Is Lutnick there? He's Commerce Secretary. He should be here for that question.
Nah, he's busy.
We'll do it.
Scott,
busy
you have
hiding.
an opinion?
Sir, I agree. The Supreme Court reaffirmed your ability to implement an embargo, and as we've talked, from your first term, the Section 301s and the 232s have withheld more than 4,000 lawsuits, and USTR and Commerce are going to instigate.
Yes men, all of them. Every single one of them is a fucking yes man.
Isn't that the white
sir.
supremacist?
Oh, you're so right. You're so right, huh?
Isn't that the white supremacist back there?
Yeah, is that fucking guy right there holding the microphone?
Carl something.
Carl Jeremy or Jeremy Carl or some bullshit. 2 first names.
Are going to begin.
White guys shouldn't have 2 first names. It's just not a good look.
Spain told him to fuck off because they're using their bases.
Well, tell them we'll move forward with those.
And we've instituted a 15% tariff on everybody, as you know.
Correct.
And
actually, it's only 10%. You can't do 15% yet.
Right.
Just used. I'll tell you, we had a couple of paragraphs written in that opinion that were really incredible. Justice Kavanaugh wrote a fantastic dissent. But in his dissent, he said what we should do, and we knew that too. We just wanted to simplify it. And for some reason, I think, very, very foolishly, the courts decided no, but they said you can do it many other ways, and that's what we're doing. And what we've done is we've gone to a very simple, straight 15% tariff. We've taken in hundreds of billions of dollars in our country because of tariffs. So we've taken in all of this money, hundreds of billions of dollars, and honestly, it's made us very rich as a country. Right? So it's been doing good. When will you have?
Who got the money?
Where's the button?
Said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Yeah, that's it. The brain drain around here is about to get real.
Is he lying or is he stupid? Put in your votes now.
I have adverts for relocating to Canada.
I like how our adverts are all like, you should probably like leave.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. So we're not going to get those $2,000 tariff checks, Mr. Poopy Dent?
We are definitely not getting those. Those are getting spent on bombs now.
The full plan implemented. We have a 5-month period, up to 5 months, where we can go at 15%. And while we're doing that, as you know, we're doing the various studies and things, and we'll be coming out with tariffs, different tariffs on different countries. You want to talk about that first?
Yes, sir. By the time the 5-month period has elapsed, we'll have completed investigations under Section 301, which Secretary Bessem talked about. We know there are countries out there with deals who are very interested in keeping the deals. We need to go through and investigate all these unfair trading practices, the kinds of things you talked about, and make sure that we're protecting U.S. economic security. We know there are countries.
How are we going to treat Germany?
Well,
I think you should hit them very, very hard.
You knew he was right.
President Trump, he's such a kidder. He's such a kidder.
You gad. You simply gad.
You rapscallion.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Crippling economies.
100% tariff on Germany, I say.
He's so funny.
He's so hilarious. Look at all the fucking rubes here chuckling for the president. These fucking yes men.
They're not yes men.
They're sycophants.
Tim, they're not yes men. There it is.
Oh boy. How much longer is this? Let's skip ahead a bit. I'm tired of this fucking guy.
In addition to that, he was giving them billions of dollars, but worse, he was giving them the right to have the path to a nuclear weapon. And that deal expired. A lot of people said, oh, you terminated. Well, it was going to be terminated anyway because it expired. It gave them the right to make
a new one.
Top of the line nuclear weapon. If they had, because they're crazy. They're crazy. Just like the people on my right during the State of the Union. I looked at them, I said, you're crazy?
Chat, heads up. I'm letting them off the chain.
Release them.
Release them. Only in the vertical chat, though. I'm not going to submit the regular chat to those people.
You know what? That's fair. Maybe we'll just keep it feral on the vertical, you know. And these people, he's comparing the Iranian regime to the Democrats because the Democrats wouldn't stand up and clap for his fucking political pawns. That he had 90 of because he had nothing to fill his speech with because he hasn't done anything. So he gave out medals for half the speech and talk shit. You won't even root for the hockey team.
Why won't you root for these political pawns that I brought up so that to force you to clap for them?
You're supposed to be clapping.
You're supposed to clap for all the medals I've given out.
I wish I could have a Medal of Honor. Well, you could have got one if you didn't dodge the draft.
Yesterday, he said that again yesterday. He was like, if I could give myself the Medal of Honor, I would, but they told me I couldn't.
Can we just stop avoiding the obvious dementia that is directly in front of us? Like, brother just really wants to be the bestest boy. Oh, my dad, Fred Trump, he's a good man. That was before he was born. And he's very old. He would not like it if I said he was very old, but he was. Like, Grandpa is yelling at the clouds and very confused. And now he's blowing up shit because reasons.
Mostly because he just wants to. And no one can tell him otherwise. Hey, listen, he throws around the crippling of economies as a joke. Imagine what he'll really do.
Right. His brain is really empty.
There's really not a lot going on in there.
Half a scrambled egg.
His vocabulary shrinks by the day.
It.
Everything is we. I want to know, is it like multiple people in his brain, or does he just refer to himself as we now?
He don't know.
We're crazy.
Like, at least she's like the royal you or something. Like, come on.
I don't believe in royals.
Except for me.
Except
I'm the
for
only one allowed to have a title. It's King Trump now. Also, I've just given myself the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Brain full of pumpkin seeds. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And if they had a nuclear weapon, they would have used it. All right, how about one or two more?
Mr. President.
Go ahead, please.
You just heard that the president is thinking about punishing Spain. What are your thoughts, spontaneously on this, and what can you do?
Ankles with taco tits.
Yeah.
Well, the answer on that is quite simple. We are trying to convince Spain to catch up with the 3% or 3.5%.
Tell them to suck your dick, Spain.
Which we agreed on
Yeah,
in NATO.
Spain.
And,
Tell them to
as
fuck
the president
off.
said, it's correct. Spain is the only one who is not willing to accept that. And we are trying to convince them that this is a part of our common security, that we all have to comply with this numbers. And this is 3.5 for military and another 1.5 for our military infrastructure. So Spain has to comply with that.
Spain has been very, very uncooperative. And so has UK. Now, the second one is shocking, but this is not the age of Churchill. I will say the
obviously
UK has been very, very uncooperative with that stupid island that
that wasn't me.
It took 100-year lease, having to do with perhaps indigenous.
Wait, go back.
I will say
England was a stupid island.
UK has been very.
No, I think it's a certain island that he's talking about off the coast of UK.
Very uncooperative with that stupid island that and took 100-year lease, having.
It's an island that has like a lease on it that Trump wants for a military base, I think.
Chagos?
Maybe.
Chagos Island. Okay. That's what the chat's
Chagos Island. Okay.
To do with perhaps indigenous people claiming the island that never
That's
even
what
saw
indigenous
the island
means.
before.
That's what they
What's
live
that all
there.
about?
That's their island.
And
the whole fucking I live in America. I'm indigenous. Duh. None of these people have any idea how like culture or society works. It's so crazy.
Simply Secular Dave, yes. Is it true that one of the pilots that's shot down over Kuwait who survived and has been rescued was a woman? Yes.
Indeed.
They ruin relationships. It's a shame. It's and that country, UK, and I love that country. I love it. My mother was born there. I love it.
Oh, Anchor baby.
Anchor UK, this is your fault.
UK, you unleashed your hell spawn on us. Tons. Tons, get out of there.
My mother was born there. My father was born. Right, he knows all about my father. My father was born there. So, very places that you sort of automatically very, very feel warmly about. But the UK, what they're doing with energy and what they're doing.
Scotland.
Everyone's just pushing the Stratego piece across the board like, no. Damn it, UK,
Scotland.
you had one job.
Scotland, what'd you do?
Come on, y'all.
And Germany, too.
Yep. Well, everybody was in Germany at that time.
Immigration is horrible. You have the North Sea. Somebody said yesterday, what would you do if you were the UK? Open up the North Sea. They got windmills all over the place that are ruining the country, ruining the landscapes, ruining.
You mean the windmills that are in the fucking ocean? The wind farm that's in the ocean off the North Sea? That's ruining the country?
Because his golf course, he could see them.
Oh, you could see them. There are a ton. When I went to when I went to Ireland, there were a ton of windmills. They made it better, man. It looked awesome.
I don't want free energy from the fucking wind. Windmills, turbines.
You tool.
The beautiful fields. Open up the North Sea. It's one of the greatest. Think of it. They buy their energy from Norway, which gets the energy, the oil, from the North Sea. So Norway drills in the North Sea and sells it to UK. And UK has a better part of the North Sea. Open up that. And number two, illegal immigration.
Oh, here we go.
We got to solve that problem. And I must say, that's not only UK, that's other parts of the European Union that have the same problem. Immigration and energy. The energy is through the roof, the highest in the world. And the immigration was, I mean, you know, look, you have places where in the UK, you have a terrible mayor of London, terrible. He's an incompetent guy. But you have Sharia courts. You don't have Sharia courts. You don't want Sharia courts. You have Sharia courts adjudicating law. So it's very simple. Immigration, very importantly,
Man.
immigration and energy. And
that is such an old bullshit talking point.
Yeah, what are you going to do now when all of the Iranian, like, oh, we're going to liberate the Iranians from the regime. And they're like, can we come there and seek asylum? I'm being hunted by the IRGC. No immigration. We don't do that. That's why we blew up all of your infrastructure. Now you can survive there.
Yeah, there are no Sharia courts deciding British law.
It's like divorce cases and shit like that.
bring it back. Otherwise, you're not going to bring it back. Okay. One more. Go ahead.
I have a question for the Chancellor. Andrew.
Yes, please.
To the Chancellor,
Yeah.
You've called for unity and joint force in this moment against Iran. What does that
He needs to
look
come to
like
New York.
you? And then, Mr. President,
Yeah.
where is getting a deal with
Have a
Russia
visit.
and Ukraine on your priority list right now?
Okay, where you go.
So we, as I said, in Germany, the last 2 days, we are supporting the United States and Israel to get rid of this terrible
Hold on, Tim.
terrorist regime. And
I like how we're in an echo chamber. We haven't even said shit. We've been letting the video play. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Boshi. Fuck you, dude. We didn't do shit. Fuck you.
Oh man, Mikey's not in the mood today either.
Yo, hey, yo, dog. Fuck you. We didn't even do shit to you. What you mean? What you mean? Echo chamber. We didn't even say shit. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I didn't do shit to you.
I'll have fun with the people from the UK in the chat then, I guess. Enjoy
no,
that.
No one said they didn't exist, dumbass. They don't decide British law.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's like those fucking sovereign citizens and their little court system that they got going on.
My name was in capital letters, so that's not me. That's the entity that represents me, and I represent the entity. Like, all right, guys, have fun in jail.
Yeah, enjoy the crimes that you definitely did.
You could have just put a fucking inspection sticker on your car. It's $100, and then you wouldn't have to go through this. But enjoy.
we are looking forward to a day after, and we have to talk about the strategy. What is following after this regime is away, and we have to strategize on this entire region. And we are having a high interest in common approach and common work and what we can do. And this is important not just for the Americans. This is extremely important for Europe and extremely important for Israel and their security. So we are really looking forward to find ways how to deal about the day after.
And as far as Russia, Ukraine, where is it on my priority list? Very high. We thought that, I thought it was going to be one of the easier ones. I've settled 8 wars, and actually maybe one more than that. But minimum 8 wars, big ones, potential in.
What's the 9th war now?
The one
How
he
many
just
wars
started.
How many wars has he started?
Why are you changing the subject?
Shouldn't the wars that he started detract from the wars that he solved? Like, shouldn't he be at like 6?
Yeah, dude, Merz wish he'd arranged his trip a week earlier. Whoo, he didn't know dumbass was gonna do this when he was like, let me find a good Airbnb.
I bet you he tried to get out of it too. I bet you he was like, maybe we don't go and see the president today. Maybe we'll just go and do some touristy stuff instead.
He's got the suntan lotion on his nose. He's got some khaki shorts on with long socks and flip flop. Oh wait, that's Americans. That's how you can spot him in American abroad.
He probably had one of his staff call. Oh, I'm sorry, the chancellor. He's so sick today. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Call in sick.
Call in sick, bro.
Oh, I just had some bad bratwurst, and I'm just. It was the worst.
or he's probably got a body double somewhere. Just send that guy.
You know what? You're right, Tim. They could have literally sent anybody. Trump wouldn't have known. He doesn't actually remember people. You could just send anybody.
Most white people kind of look the same. So,
hey, I've been watching Dark on Netflix, which is all in German. We are having a real hard time keeping the characters separate because I was like, no, that's the dad. Oh, no, the uncle. Shit, the cop. That's the cop. Okay, that's the cop. Shit. Thank you, Alan. I thought that was funny.
Pakistan, big ones, very important, big ones. I thought this was going to be much easier than it is. It's tremendous hatred between President Putin and President Zelensky. Tremendous hatred. I've seen a lot of hatred in my.
He's not on the rebel side, that's for sure. Any guy with a vaguely Euro accent would surely do. I mean, yeah.
Shartan, we need you.
Exactly.
But I think this is about top scale.
He'd probably be like, "Wow, Germany, Chancellor of Germany, you seem to have a lot of tattoos."
Breaking UK news: energy bills could surge to £2,500 a year thanks to the Iran conflict. Cool.
Well, it's gonna
good
happen
job.
here too.
I believe it's going to happen. Sometimes I blame one, sometimes I blame the other. I think it's going to happen, but it's high on my list. Not in that it affects the United States so much because it's very far away, but last week, I just see last week and for the last 4 weeks, actually, 32,000 soldiers died. 32,000. And it's been averaging 25 to 30,000 soldiers a month have been dying in that stupid war. And I'd love to see it ended. It's the worst that there has been since World War II.
If you can't get a deal, what will that mean for you?
All you can do is do your best. You know, it takes two to tango, and they have to get along. They have to be able to talk.
I love the president of the United States being asked, "Say, if you can't get a deal, what's going to happen?" Huh?
Takes two to tango.
You know,
it is what it is.
I can only do what I can do, man. I'm only, the most powerful leader in the world.
On day one.
I love this. Like, oh, what are you going to do? I don't know.
I didn't bring out the red carpet for Putin. It was the only carpet I had, and I couldn't have him slipping. So I put out the red velvet rope to go with the red carpet, and then I just massaged his balls on stage for a few minutes, and then he flew back to Russia.
Oh boy.
To each other, they hate each other a lot. That has an impact, It really has an impact. It's bad for both. The saddest is that if the election weren't rigged, my election, that war would have never taken place.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
He's got to get his stuff in every time, man. He's like The Rock. He has to get his stuff in every single match, no matter whether he wins or loses. He's always got to rock bottom you, and he's always got to do the people's elbow because people want to see the hits. So Trump has always got to fucking be like, the election was rigged. Immigration is bad. Blah, blah, blah. He's always got to get his fucking stuff in.
Look, our buddy's back. Look, our buddy's back. Don't time him out. I want to play with this one.
Oh, man. Romans, you haven't unsubscribed yet. That must
Because
mean you like us.
Romans knows we're spitting mad truth over here, and this is the mandatory response for any bootlicker.
Oh boy.
Like, dude, Americans say death to America by voting for Trump. That is death to America. They literally voted to bankrupt every fucking financial institution we have and raise rents, raise prices, raise everything, and literally remove and kill people. Isn't that death to America? You're not even MAGA? Yeah, sure, dude. Sure, dude. Thank you, Chrissy.
Chrissy with his newfound powers.
I appreciate it.
Oh boy.
Let me know when we're gonna get all the checks from all the money we're saving. Non-MAGA.
Yeah.
You know what else wouldn't have taken place? Allowing 25 million people to pour through an open border.
Yes,
that wouldn't have taken place. A lot of things would have been different, but we're doing very.
Sometimes you get both.
Right. I think you always end up with both if you vote for that one.
Very well, and I think a big factor in this world and future factor is what we're doing right now with Iran. If we don't stop them, or if we didn't stop them, or if we didn't start, they've been decimated. But if we didn't do what we're doing right now, you would have had a nuclear war, and they would have taken out many countries, because you know what? They're sick people. They're mentally ill, sick people. They're angry. They're crazy. They're sick. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Talking about Iranians?
No, Russians.
Oh, Russians. Sick people, nuclear war. Got it.
For everything else Iran is a big country, more than 90 million people.
I'll be right
and
back.
they are a powerful country.
And for the record, guys, Iran is the size of about 8 states. 8 states.
With a sophisticated, intensively resourced, world-class, ruthless set of intelligence and security services, which, of course, target their own people at home to disastrous, murderous effect, particularly recently.
As soon as he's done taking questions and his diaper is completely full, they just shove everybody out of the room.
But those security services and intelligence services also have tentacles all around.
And this is the thing I hope people start to understand. Because when they take away your Medicare subsidies, which were, again, a fucking racket by the Obama administration and Heritage Foundation, which is where Obamacare and the Affordable Care Act came from, all of that money is gone, right? They're not, that 980 million was taken out with the triple B. This is where that money is going. So your healthcare is going to go up, and they now have money for more bombs. What's the problem? What's the problem? What's wrong, Chris? What I say is wrong. What I say that was wrong? Because I've been up all night watching and studying and reading. What have you been doing?
Around the world. And they have used them to target the regime's perceived enemies all over the world, including in the United States of America. Luckily, the U.S. government has been all over them.
See, and this is the thing. Hey, have a good day. And remember all those that were injured or killed by Iran or proxies, so you can spew misinformation. What's the misinformation? This is the thing. People keep coming on here and they want to just chirp in the fucking side chat saying that we're lying about shit and we're spreading misinformation. Bitch, it's all documented. Everything that we've said so far has been documented. What you mad about? You mad that he's lying to you and we have the proof? Is that what you're mad about? Well, be mad at him. Don't be mad at me. You know what I mean? Like, it's not my fault he's lying to you and we can spot the difference and you can't. The fuck?
On this. They know what the Iranians are capable of. They know what they've been trying to do. Among other things, the United States government has specialist counterintelligence agents in the FBI who specialize in these kinds.
I think this is Iran is our enemy. Duh. See, if you think of things in binary formats, you're just going to come up with binary answers. Do we support the regime? No. Do we want to war with them? Also no. So then you have to use, diplomacy to get the result that you want without killing the other side. And when you literally go in for negotiations and talks for weeks and weeks and weeks, talks and talks and talks, and then in the final meeting where they have completely capitulated to everything that you want to do, and then you blow up the meeting, and then you blow up the leader, and you blow up a little girl's school, like, dude, that's not, even if that's your enemy, that's not how you do it. Because what ends up happening is, what's happening now? They're going to close the Strait of Hormuz. I mean, luckily they're getting the Americans and all the other tourists from international tourists that were in, Dubai, that were in Bahrain, that were in fucking, even in Tehran. Like, they didn't even warn people who were visiting there for any number of reasons to get out of the fucking country. That's bad, don't you think? Don't you think those people should have got a fucking heads up that fucking bombs were going to be dropping? And that they could be in danger and they should probably get out of there? No? What do you mean there's no empathy for the thousands they killed protesting? No one said anything about no empathy for them. I don't want any people to get killed. So what is the steps that we take to get the fewest amount of people, preferably no people, killed? And if you think that he blew up the people who were protesting to save them from the theocracy, what's the point of saving them if you're going to blow them up? No. And the JCPOA was working just fine. See, this is the problem. These people don't keep up with the news. You're going off of only what Trump says, and you haven't actually looked into what the talks were doing. Well, I'll find a video for it. You can't negotiate with a terrorist state. Brother, that's us. That's us. If I tell you, Romans, that me and you were going to have a meeting, and then I send an assassin to the meeting, who's the terrorist, me or you? Turning one insurgent into 20. Exactly. And now, not only have they turned 1 into 20, they've martyred the Ayatollah. The best recruitment thing they could have ever wanted. If they ever wanted to prove that America is big Satan and Israel is little Satan, this was the thing to prove it for them. No. Okay. I get that you guys want to have this answer where you can just bomb away all your problems, because that puts the problem far away. It's easily solved. It's just, it's just something you see on the news, and then the Iran situation in your brain is just solved and everything's fine. That's not reality. We have to deal in reality. And when they have 92 million people, 150,000 people, person standing army, high-level missile capabilities, we have to do things differently. You just saying, let's just go in there and disrupt shit is not going to help anything. The Afghanistan government was being ruled by Al-Qaeda, and we said, hey, we're going to arm up the Afghanis, and then we're going to help them take out Al-Qaeda. Who's in charge of Afghanistan right now? I'm telling, dude, it's right there in fucking front of you. Is Afghanistan have a full-fledged democracy and having elections and all that shit? Or did they get immediately taken over as soon as we left?
Kind of threats specifically emanating from Iran. It's a group at the FBI. It's a unit called CI-12, CI for.
And see, here's the other thing. There's no negotiation with tyrants who don't want to negotiate. The Iranian people wanted this. Why don't you? It's not about what I want and what they want, right? It's about what is the best solution for the problem. Is this the best solution for the problem? Are things better? Have things gotten better for those people? Yeah, and we negotiate with terrorists all the fucking time. I know, but it's okay. I have zero knowledge. Okay.
What I miss?
So no, I'm fielding the badminton birdies of dumbasses over here. Seller says, because we're sick of never-ending wars, Trump campaigned that he wouldn't do it to us again. Hard to believe he was lying. So, and what about that, Romans? He literally said, no, that's a bad idea. And now that he's doing it, you're all for it. And that's what the Iranian people want. They want to die. They want to get their school. Like, the school got blown up, homie. What are you talking about? They wanted that?
It is a cavalcade of clowns over here, huh?
I just don't understand. On what planet do you think that these people wanted their children dead? What are you talking about? And yeah, those people were protesting. I'm all about people have a right to protest, not just in our country, but in all countries. I believe it is an inalienable right for all free peoples to protest against their government, in my opinion. But for even the Omanis, those are the people from Oman, said that fucking Iran capitulated to every single thing that Witkoff and Kushner asked them to do. He could have taken a victory lap because they got more out of them than what they got with JCPOA. They blew up the last meeting. So what are we talking about? They were negotiating with terrorists for weeks. Because that's what you actually have to do. This isn't some video game. You have to talk to those people and figure out what they want. Yeah. And figure out what they want and figure out how much of that want you want to give them versus good behavior or behavior that you deem positive. That didn't happen here. They did all the talks and then they launched the strikes anyway because Israel wanted to. Or are you guys going to say that this was completely an American thing and Israel had nothing to do with it?
Oh, Israel definitely had something to do with it. In fact, this is Israel's whole deal, right?
They finally found somebody dumb enough to do it. Iran has a right to defend itself. Right. That's what they've been telling us about Israel.
Counterintelligence, CI-12. And thank God we've got them.
Oh, let me go back a couple seconds for you, Tim. I don't like Maddow all that much, but this was a good piece of reporting.
My problem with Maddow is she's a good presenter, but her scripts are so fucking wordy.
Yeah.
And she's very she's always burying the lead. That's all she does is bury the lead.
She has something to say and then she stacks 57 layers on top. It's like, God, lady, if you would have just started.
How am I supposed to follow the breadcrumbs back to the main point?
America slides for its ally. See, that's the thing. Where's the allyship? You know what Israel has given us in return for all of our billions of dollars? Spy technology, which they're using on your ass right now. So all this, I love AI. Yeah, I bet you do. I'm glad that you have a complete database and have trained the LLM, large language model. Yeah, LLM. You have trained it on you. You're the goose. Goose.
Agents in the FBI who specialize in these kinds of threats, specifically emanating from Iran.
We're talking about CI-12, Tim. CI-12.
I don't know what that is.
It's a group at the FBI It's a unit called
okay.
CI-12, CI for counterintelligence, CI-12. And thank God we've got them now, right? Now that we just killed Iran's supreme leader and started a huge new war with Iran, with apparently no idea what the consequences would be of us doing that, at least here at home, even if we're just going to be selfish in terms of the risk to us. Well, thank God we've got a unit like CI-12 that really uniquely knows this stuff, that's on it. Right, the group that got that.
This is a good comment. This war has shown humanity that the West has never treated those different from themselves fairly, democratically, or peacefully.
At least he didn't say that they're going to greet us as liberators.
That's literally all that's missing. But this, but the lack of curiosity for how other countries do what they do is most of the problem, because they thought that killing the Ayatollah was going to be a good thing. First of all, the Ayatollah was 89 years old and it was on his like 4th or 5th battle with cancer. You could have just waited.
Yeah, you could have just waited him out a few weeks. I mean, maybe Trump doesn't have that kind of time.
He's like, shit, we're both on ticket clocks. Jesus.
Air Force.
Maybe they made a bet about like who's going to outlast the other, and Trump was like, "It's not going to be me."
Fuck you, Kalshi.
Spy who defected to Iran, that got the people who tried to assassinate John Bolton and discovered the plots to kill Mike Pompeo and Brian Hook, and even the plot to kill Donald Trump. Thank God we've got this group, CI-12, right? Last week, FBI Director Kash Patel, while he was coming off a wave of terrible press about U.S. taxpayers paying him to fly to Italy so he could go to a hockey game and chug beer in a locker room, while he was heading into a whole new round of fresh
Kash
reporting
Patel.
about how he has ordered an elite FBI SWAT team to be personal bodyguards and basically a chauffeur service for his girlfriend. In the middle of that bittersweet symphony of competence, last week, FBI Director Kash Patel fired a dozen FBI agents and staff in the elite counter-espionage and counterintelligence unit.
Sure, because why not? Why not?
We don't know why Donald Trump.
Because some of them were looking into, this is my speculation here. Notice the background, people. There's probably a page up here somewhere. Because those people were investigating what happened with those stolen documents down in Mar-a-Lago. And Trump didn't like any of those people. So all those people got fired. Some of those people were in CI-12. So because he's doing Trump's bidding, our cybersecurity forces have been halved.
Started this war in Iran. Washington Post reported this weekend, and the New York Times reported today, that Trump did it basically as a favor, that there was no U.S. intelligence that Iran posed any imminent threat to us, but Saudi Arabia and Israel told Trump to do it, and so he did it. Because,
shocking.
Hey, you know,
this
America
is my shocked
first.
face.
Strong man. We're just going to put our military at the disposal of other countries?
Yep.
Because they can tell Trump what to do with it?
Mm-hmm.
Quote, the attack came despite U.S. intelligence assessments that Iran's forces were unlikely to pose an immediate threat to the U.S. mainland within the next decade.
Hey,
bro, can you do me a solid? Can you bomb another country for me?
Look, man, like, I get paid on Friday. So can I get like 7 trillion Patriot missiles and then I'll like pay you back on Friday?
But he did it anyway. Because Israel and Saudi Arabia told him to, and he apparently does what they say.
Hey, bro.
Look at this.
Hey, bro.
Falsifications.
I mean, the sun came up today. What do you mean you're sad? Don't you like the sun? The sun gives like, brother, there are more than one day in a year. There's more than one thing to be outraged about.
Actually, Trump is a murderer for both. I don't know if you know that.
Allie, stop timing people out. And when you count down, it moves the chat too fast and then we can't find shit.
Like, both are Trump's fault.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Hold
your fire.
Your false dichotomy is also incorrect.
It's like Trump is a murderer for stopping them. How did he stop them? You know what I mean? You kind of leave that part out. What do you mean stopping them? Define stopping them. Did you mean blowing them up? Because that's also murder. Like, what are you talking about, dude? We're dumb. He's dumb. You didn't say shit about this fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start, you know what? I'm going to start fucking sicking you motherfuckers on each other.
Yell at this guy for being dumb.
Pontus, yell at Two-Face Loner. You yell at him. Oh, Google sucks. Says the Iran war is being used by deep state to distract Trump from the domestic prosecutions that he must take. Oh, no. Because we're not talking about Epstein right now, are we?
I mean, we could.
Should we talk about Epstein's ties to Israel? And Peter Thiel? And Palantir? And Oracle?
We could also talk about the 2 depositions that happened that are now public between the 2 Clintons.
Who can go to jail? Who can go to jail just because I don't like them?
And how Bill Clinton is just fucking lying in his deposition, and it's hilarious.
Oh, dude, we know him and Trump. That's why they friends. Oh, I hate to see Bill deposed. I don't like when he's deposed. It makes me feel sad. Well, stand up there with him. Y'all was together most of the time anyway.
You mean like the president?
And this is and then he'd be like, this guy will be over here like, oh, you guys are full of crap. What about what? What you mad at? Say what you mad at. Mods, stand down. I need to hear what these dumbasses have to say today.
Why are you all so angry?
And they just come out the gate telling us that we're stupid. We ain't even said shit yet. Mods, stand down. Jesus, we're fine. They're gonna be big meanie heads, but you don't have to time them out. It's okay. It's okay. We gotta let a few of the fish into the net. You know what I'm saying, before we snatch it up. And y'all are just snatching the net up so fast. I gotta have one on the hook for a while so I can attract the other fish.
And now 6 American service members are known to have been killed, and many more injured. There's also new.
Do you know fucking Andrew Tate was saying this is all a psyop and none of these strikes ever happened? And people are repeating it.
Oh my God. Did you hear Nick Fuentes go off the fucking rails?
Should we play that? We should play that.
We should.
I don't really like playing him on the network though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like his face on our fucking screen. I
understand wholeheartedly. However, he has gone off the fucking deep end.
He's like, vote Democrat.
And when Nick Fuentes is like, Trump lied to us, you know that there's something seriously fucking wrong.
And this is, but they keep coming in here to yell at us, Tim. Why don't they go yell at Nick Fuentes? Why don't they yell at the other people in the chat? They only yell at us, and all we're doing is sitting here and we press play. And then before the video is 10 seconds in, we're every single list of fucking insult you can come up with. Look, I get that you guys are coping right now, and we're tanks. We can take this shit. We'll fucking stand out front. We got mages behind us healing us. Like, it's fine. We got it. It's fine. We got a healer. It's fine. But y'all have to understand, you know, we're not the final boss, right? You know that?
Reporting tonight that the U.S. Embassy in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia has been hit by 2 drones. The Washington Post is now also reporting that 2 Defense Department employees, U.S. Defense Department employees, have been wounded in an Iranian drone attack on a hotel in Bahrain. And I mean, in terms of what we are heading into and the kind of risk we're heading into, these are the sort of headlines that we're seeing tonight. Quote, earthquake in the Gulf. Iran war expands to 12 countries in 72 hours. Just 72 hours after the U.S. and Israel began bombing Iran, the war has already consumed nearly the entire Middle East, reached the gates of Europe, and raised new fears of attacks on American soil. This was the front page of the New York Times that we woke up to today. U.S. troops killed as blasts jolt Mideast. Fear of wider war.
And see, look, for all of you MAGA chuds out there, how do you answer this? It has been 75 years since you annihilated the people of Hiroshima and I think it's Nagasaki, but you did this, not Iran. What is your answer to that? I can kind of guess. And it's like, well, if we didn't, other people, a land takeover would have been way more death. Yeah, but we did that.
Japan was not doing great before we did that anyway.
Right.
The Japanese Empire had all been but defeated. Truman just wanted to end the war very early.
Right. I just saw it, and then there it is. Where? Nope, I lost it. There it is. Again. I think that's what I'll call you, mods. You guys will be our precious. My beautiful precious.
After Iran's response. Here's the headline at the Washington Post, quote, Trump pursues Iranian decapitation without a plan for what comes next, quote.
Here, do you guys know what the plan is next? Huh?
Yeah, what's the plan, guys? Oh, wait, no, Mikey, I know what the plan is. We're not supposed to know what the plan is. That's what the Secretary of Defense, War said. Yo, who's out here saying Pearl Harbor never happened?
Oh, here, well, the Zen Master. Name the time that America was bombed on its soil. I'll wait.
Security officials in the Middle East and in Europe have raised concerns that the U.S. is unleashing forces that could spill across borders, disrupt global trade, and lead to asymmetric terrorist attack reprisals.
Cool. Glad we fired CI-12.
All with no certainty that the remaining Islamic hardliners won't ultimately retain their hold on power anyway. Spill across borders, disrupt global trade, lead to asymmetric terrorist attack reprisals. Given those kinds of threats that Trump has just unleashed with this war that he started for reasons he still cannot clearly articulate, and given those kind of threats,
you know what? Maybe that'll be the poll question. Why are we doing this?
Here's a Zen Master's response to earlier comments.
He's responding to someone else in the chat.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I think it was the French actually that were the last ones to attack us on our soil, and it was during the War of 1812.
Yeah,
Hawaii was just a base, so that wasn't even a state.
I think you said bomb, and I guess officially no one's ever bombed us on our soil except ourselves, of course.
Yeah, we have accidentally bombed ourselves several times. We've dropped nukes on ourselves. They didn't go off though.
Yeah, we're missing a lot of information about this war in Iran.
Yeah, she set the bar way up here. Like, you don't even know how to do that.
So we're missing the why. We're missing the what do we do? How does it end? And we're kind of missing like the whole through line here on what is actually going on, right? Like we're missing
for everything.
Sorry. There's no connective tissue as to why this started or how it's going to end. It's just happening. And the government's gotten really lazy about trying to explain it.
Like the whole plan was just to listen to Israel and do what they said. That's not a fucking plan, dude. That's not a plan. They don't give a shit if they are following the rules and regulations. They don't care. Because they know they have the biggest big brother in the sorry, there's a fucking porcupine video that just scrolled across my thing and he's very cute. I will save that for later.
We know what Mikey watches in his free time. Cute porcupine video.
Cute aminals. Because this world is so dark and horrible. I have to find something to get some serotonin in my brain. This world is just a fucking cortisol pump. It's I don't understand what these angry people want from us. Like, he promised he wouldn't do this. He did it. And now you're saying it's good that he did it because we needed to do it. Because where was all this bomb around? Can you not put that up? It distracts me. Because I keep thinking
it's being distracted by tickers.
Because it just, I think it's a new comment. And then I read it. I'm like, oh, I already read that. And then our names disappear.
I know, but like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, fools. Like, I'm not sure what they're expecting to get out of this. We're not going to get anything. And even if there were some certain Iranian people that wanted this to happen, I'm sure this isn't the way that they wanted it to happen. There is a better way to do things, and this is not it at all. This is the laziest, loudest way to do it.
Yeah.
The messiest way of doing it.
And it's also like, it doesn't make any sense. Since Friday, when they were in negotiations with Iran about a new nuclear deal, and Iran was completely cooperative, the negotiators were completely cooperative, and actually the country had been holding to the old nuclear deal that Trump got out of.
Yeah. Because they figured, let's not even fucking do anything crazy, because they're just going to do whatever anyway.
Right.
He's going to be gone in 4 years, and we're going to have to fucking redo all this shit.
So the bewilderment, the flabbergastedness comes from,
where the fuck did it go?
We have too many buttons.
Oh, it's up more.
I've never had my flabbers so gasted.
We keep adding things. So I was like, okay, it's like 2 or 3 from the bottom. It's like 6 from the bottom now. Fuck it.
But I think that even because it was supposed to be like trilateral talks or whatever between us and Iran and a few other countries, and all the negotiators were like, what the fuck? We were going to do what you wanted. We were going to do everything that you wanted because we want to make Trump happy so he doesn't bomb us. And then he bombs us.
But that's been the move. Like, Israel and Hamas met in Qatar, and then they blew up the fucking meeting. Like,
My favorite thing is that
not a good negotiating tactic.
the something in my eye. God damn it.
It's your finger.
The administration had been shut up. The administration had been building up a Navy presence, near Iran for about a month. And they're like, guys, we're not gonna, this is just a show of force. We're not actually gonna bomb anything. And we're just doing it's the same thing with Venezuela. Oh, guys, we don't actually want to attack Venezuela. Why would we? But then they fucking do it. And they just show that everything they do is so blatant. And so, like, there's no finesse to anything they do. There's no subterfuge. It's just, hey, we're gonna put these naval fleets in the area, and when we're ready to bomb you, we're just gonna bomb you.
This is from 3 days ago.
And joining me now is the Foreign Minister of Oman, Badr al-Busaidi, who is the mediator negotiating a nuclear deal between the United States and Iran. Welcome.
All right, quiz time, everybody. This is the guy from Oman. Who did we send to negotiate? I will take funny guesses and accurate guesses.
Vince McMahon.
Is he out of the hospital after his car accident? Grandpa was going 115 in a Bentley and smashed into the back of some poor asshole going 80 and just got fucking plowed by a Bentley at Mach 2.
Hey, I drive on that highway too. If I ever see that fucking Bentley coming down the highway, I'm gonna get the fuck out of the way. I don't want to smash into me.
Kermit the Frog here. In Iran nuclear news. James. God damn it, the stinger. Don't drink that, Tim. He's gonna make you laugh. That's what they're trying to spit take us.
Oh man.
They time when we're gonna drink and when they say shit so that you just kind of
it would take a lot to spit take me, but yeah.
Fucking is he still around?
Charlie Sheen, yeah, he's still around.
Mr. P.A. Triet?
He'd come, maybe he wouldn't even come. I think maybe.
Warm.
Baron.
Getting warm.
Thank you for your question, Senator.
Elmer.
Nicki Minaj, there we go.
Oh my God.
Of how fucking square it is.
That's what we should have said. We should have said Garen. Garen would sort this whole lot out. 15 minutes, everyone would be in total stitches. I just love how fucking square it is.
He's looking down the end of his little nose.
Joe's so fucking pissed and like he soap his little no. Like, he's so mad. We sent Jared Kushner and Witkoff.
Oh, of course it's Kushner and Witkoff.
Witkoff, a former real estate developer, and Jared Kushner, his son-in-law, real estate investor and developer. Like, that's who we sent. They could have sent Colin Powell, Condoleezza, anybody. Shit, Cash Patel. But you sent two people with literally no experience in anything. Their experience is just being rich already.
Kushner's got all that experience from the first administration, or don't you remember, Mikey, when he was going to solve the Middle East crisis?
I thought
when
he
was going to just make peace in the Middle East.
I think he did make peace in the Middle East, and then Biden started it all back up. It was gone. He had already solved it, and he was like, man, good job, Jared. You did that shit in 2 days. And then everyone was like, oh my God, we're so peaceful. And Joe Biden was like, fuck that shit. And he started kicking tables and chairs over. It's like, fuck that.
It'd be hilarious. 80-year-old Joe Biden walks in a room, start flipping tables.
That's like a Sora video from hell. You just see fucking old Joe Biden getting his like cancer treatments, but they accidentally give him like the Hulk treatments. Just starts hulking out, smashing shit.
Oh man, he's the Red Hulk from the last Captain America movie.
Yeah, he turns into fucking Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that would be
Biden smash.
Dude, I would be in fucking trouble. Biden, I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all have this like deep love for this old curmudgeon-y fucking like what's like Waldorf and the other guy that are up in the balcony.
Oh yeah.
That's him and Bernie, by the way. Visually. But you can't that motherfucker hates black people. Y'all know that, right? Look up the Biden crime bill. Fucking hates us. Always has. Never liked his bitch ass because of that. But there you go.
To face the nation.
Thank you.
So President Trump said Friday he's not happy with the way talks are going and not happy that they're not willing to give us what we have to have. From your point of view, is diplomacy failing?
I am confident, and in my assessment of the way the talks are going, I think there is really, I can see that the peace deal is within our reach.
A peace deal?
Yes, is within our reach if we just allow diplomacy the space it needs to get there. Because I don't think any alternative to diplomacy is going to solve this problem.
When you say space, does that mean you are asking for more time to continue negotiations?
I am asking to continue this process because we have already achieved quite a substantial progress in the direction of a deal. And the heart of this deal is very important, and I think we have captured that heart.
When you say the heart of the deal, Iran has said this has to be nuclear only. What have you actually agreed upon? Can you give us any sense of why
he's gonna say
there should be more time?
Because if the ultimate objective is to ensure forever that Iran cannot have a nuclear bomb, I think we have cracked that problem through these negotiations by agreeing a very important breakthrough that has never been achieved any time before. And I think if we can capture that and build on it, I think a deal is within our reach.
What has Iran agreed?
Yo, oh my God. What if Obama flew over there and was like, hey, I got this, y'all?
Oh my
He
God,
would
yes.
fucking shit he already shits his pants. He would not shit his pants for like a whole day. If Barrio just flew over there in a PJ, first flew to Dubai and then just flew over there, hey, people of Iran, it's incumbent upon everyone to have peace. Don't scream, vote. Oh, you don't vote. Don't shoot, vote. He would literally, he might die. If Barack Obama went over there and calmed shit down, Trump might literally have a heart attack on camera. He could not, his little old frail heart could not take that. Obama.
To you that they have never done before. Can you give us any sense?
The single most important.
I'm telling, if he just rolls, all he has to do is show up. And then they give him another peace prize. Oh my God, dude.
Oh my God. Trump will lose his shit.
Never mind. I don't want that. It'll be straight up martial law in the States. He'll be fucking hunting people down, just fucking rage pissed. Just pissed jailing people. He would lose his shit.
Achievement, I believe, is the agreement that Iran will never, ever have a nuclear material that will.
I gotta speed them up. You're talking way too slow.
This is, I think, a big achievement. This is something that is not in the.
Maybe it's a negotiating tactic.
Deal that was negotiated during President Obama's time. This is something completely.
Lull them into a sleepiness.
It really makes the enrichment argument less relevant because now we are talking about zero stockpiling. And that is very, very important because if you cannot stockpile material that is enriched, then there is no way you can actually create a bomb, whether you are rich or not enrich. And I think this is really something that has been missed a lot by the media. And I want to clarify that from the standpoint of a mediator.
So explain that. So the enriched material, the things that could be used as nuclear fuel for a bomb, you're saying Iran would not keep on their own soil?
They would give it up.
They would give it up?
They will not be able to actually accumulate that material that will enable.
So guys, what are we talking about?
Yeah, is that what Iran was going to agree to? Then what the fuck?
That's what they capitulated. I mean, they already rage quit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, and this guy is not Iranian. He's the go-between. He's the arbiter. He's the dude. And it didn't happen. So who's lying, me or Trump? I don't have
obviously too, Mikey.
Right, you're right. I don't even know why I asked that. I knew the answer already.
Well, Mikey, that's not the only thing going on today.
I'm about to say I got some non-war related shit.
I got the Senate.
Wait. Before we do that, let's have a little bit. Okay, KTLA gave us a copyright last time. I think it's worth it.
For what they copyright us for?
The bear episode when the bear was underneath the dude's house.
Oh my God.
They said that's our story. So they're probably going to get us again, but I'll just clip this out later.
3 new Purple Line stations on May 8th.
Yeah, the 4-mile expansion runs beneath Wilshire Boulevard, adding stops at Wilshire La Brea,
What is going on
and all the way out to Wilshire La Cienega. The $3.7 billion project is the first of 3 phases.
So the story here is they're gonna complete some more subway. This is the merch campaign.
Oh no. That can't possibly be the merch campaign. No, you can't do that,
baby.
Not ride the D.
I have never wanted a t-shirt more.
Did they know what they were doing?
I guess it's on the Metro's website. They have like a merch thing for it. That is ironically, it's great. It's great. Yeah, fucking I'm telling you.
Not ride the D.
How did this get through all of the different layers? Oh, someone pulled off Très Magnifique. Someone pulled off the greatest white collar prank I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
No, what are you talking about, Chris? We want people to,
You want
use
people to
the
ride the
subway.
subway line. It just happens to be unfortunately named.
It's the D line. I mean, what are you guys talking about?
Crop tops for $20 and a t-shirt for $21. You
Hey, $21 is it, huh? Y'all do free shipping?
can get yours now at shop.metro.net.
Holy fuck. Hold
Oh,
on.
man.
Hold, please. Shop.metro.
Hey, listen, I got the company card. Let's buy some.
Oh my God, I forgot we had that. Shop. Apparel. Come on. Please still be there. Come on. I'm scroll. Hey. Quit with your pop-ups. Okay. No. Okay, hold on. They have other ride the things. Ride the K. Ride the C. Ride the B. Ride the E. Ride the A. Yes! Sold out!
No!
Oh,
sold
come
out.
on. I'll take a crop top if I have to. Oh, man, they're all gone. This story's from like yesterday.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I should have just bought it and then told y'all.
Damn.
Fuck. I heard this over the weekend. They're going to have to do a second printing. They're going to have to do second printing.
Listen, Mikey, you let me know when the stores are when they got them back in stock, and we'll buy some on the company dime.
I'm about to say, can I get an alert? Free shipping on orders over $75. Guess we'll have to buy a few shirts. Because I'm not paying. I'm not paying $30 in shipping for a fucking $21 shirt.
We'll buy one for all the co-hosts.
Oh man, they're out of them. Best
Is Ollie in the chat? Ollie, you want to ride the DT shirt?
Of course he does. Damn. They straight up ran the fuck. This story is literally from 3 days ago now.
Is McKinnon, are you in the chat? Is this good marketing right here?
This is the best marketing. It is the only thing on that page that is sold out. So you let me know.
Before the extension opens.
Look at her face.
She's like, guys,
are we having a moment?
.net.
I got to screenshot that.
The extension opens.
She's like, what are you saying?
She's like, am I the only crazy one here? Is everyone else in agreement that this is a good idea?
I can't be the only one that heard that.
she has
crop top.
Not just
That's
crop
not
top.
the crop top part.
No.
Oh, what were we looking at?
Well,
it's
the
it's
slogan,
the
or the
phrasing of
phrasing.
it
What
sounds.
She's like, McKinnon says it's great sales, not great marketing. Great marketing builds the brand. Great sales sells t-shirts.
It's excellent sales.
A little bit.
Inappropriate.
I didn't see it.
You said it.
He's like, I didn't see it.
Do you want to go back?
I have never seen someone lie so openly. It's coming up. The lie's coming, y'all.
You can read it.
You don't
Yeah.
need to- I mean, it's just.
Did I say something that was
No,
inappropriate?
We thought the
you
crop
said
top
what
was the
they
most
put on the shirt.
salacious
Hold on,
part.
let me look at it.
Ooh, it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
You don't need.
D-line extension.
Don't make him discover it.
I
as
still
we're-
don't.
Okay.
Still
Well,
Do you
it's
see
just-
it? Does it help when you see it?
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see. It's a euphemism.
He don't get it. He just pretended like he get it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that.
Say what? You don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, what they want you to do.
exactly.
Everyone else is giggling.
That's
He
what
doesn't
they're
get the joke.
asking you to do.
You got to do what they want you to do.
So, we all want to be good citizens.
Right. You know, the environment. And
You want to be a good citizen? Ride the D.
Hey, you trying to save this earth? Rad the D. They got producers off camera cracking up.
Gonna help the city of LA.
We're doing what we can.
Yes, doing our part.
Do not.
Everyone's doing their part.
That's not what the city of LA can do for you.
Ask which D you can ride on. These are adults. We are the adults.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, that merch now available.
Yeah.
No, it's not, you lying sack of shit. That shit's
It's already sold out.
instantly.
It's already sold out.
Couldn't even get the crop. Maybe if I got like a triple XL crop top, it would look like a shirt.
Check out their website for more information.
Thanks for making me.
I'm gonna
find that.
leave a comment on there.
Now he's got a segue
Oh, look,
into the
there's me
weather,
from-
I'm sure.
There's me from 23 hours ago. Oh, I see. Update. It's God damn it. It's what am I doing? Sold
Spell on
out.
the internet. Spell on the internet. Do it quick.
Did it.
Type.
Yo, typing on the internet is terrifying. If you guys have never done it where people can see your keystrokes, it's horrifying. You're just like, how do I spell it?
I love how you thought the crop top was the worst part of it.
I just thought it was interesting. I thought, okay.
Yeah.
Not really.
He still doesn't get it. He has no idea.
He was pretending before, like I see. Yeah, I don't want to say that again. Hey guys, what was that? Like that's what he said. It's immediately after they cut.
Some people like him.
What were y'all laughing at?
They're back.
He's so innocent.
You sweet summer child.
You poor dumb fuck.
It's video that's now
Brother,
got thousands
brother. When I tell you don't park in front of my shit, what the fuck do you think I meant by don't park in front of my shit? Look
Guys,
what
that
he
shit
did.
just pisses me off, man. Okay.
Look at this. Look at this.
This
You
is
see that-
sick shit.
You see that car under there? Motherfucker, when I tell you don't park in front of my shit, that's what I meant.
on thousands of views on social media. A man shovels snow onto a car,
Flip. Bro about to break his suspension.
repeatedly burying it.
Look at our car right now. Look at our car.
That's the car's owner, Paula Macias, reacting to what you see as well. Her SUV covered in snow on Monday afternoon.
He said, "Get the fuck away from my shit."
Shortly
He
after
said-
the blizzard started tapering off, hours after the man shoveled it in.
It was like literally above this.
Why is the fucking news guy out there in the snowdrift with her trying to get
Yeah,
the mic over
right.
there? Like he's about to eat shit on camera.
It was
Let me get the mic.
like literally above this.
On Wednesday, Macias talked about what had happened as she surveyed her
Mikey.
car, which she said
Hold on 1 second. Breaking news. Trump said that the Navy will escort tankers through the Strait of Hormuz.
Oh, so we're gonna be fighting.
Yeah, we're gonna be fighting.
Cool.
it took her, her husband, and her 3 children 2 hours to dig out.
We've had ongoing issues with this man. He literally lives right next door to me.
The snow issue started Sunday night, but the dispute goes back months.
You don't never want to have a snowstorm and pissed off neighbors.
Nope.
Ooh, the petty. Très magnifique.
The man who shoveled in the car has complained to them about their dog, a Belgian Shepherd, since last summer. Macias says the man has harassed
And it was time to strike.
them repeatedly. On Sunday, her husband asked the man who was shoveling a neighbor's driveway next
Wait a
to their
second.
car.
What are we rage baiting? Why? Who are we trolling?
It's a neighbor dispute?
What?
Okay, buddy. You have a great
This
day.
ain't even like politics. This is like local towny bullshit.
He didn't probably even watch or listen to anything. He just probably already had that shit copied and pasted in there before he fucking, he's just going through YouTube just saying that
Put
shit.
snow on their car. Instead,
We're throwing the snow out in the street. You continue to throw the snow on our car.
eventually the man
What?
stopped.
Senator John, the majority leader, soon to be minority leader, Senator John Thune said that the president would not need authorization from Congress to go to war. Great, Senate. I guess give up your war powers. Cool. Who cares, right? It doesn't matter anymore. None of this fucking matters anymore, guys. None of it matters anymore. Why don't we just crumple up the Constitution into a tight little ball and throw it in the fucking trash can then?
Throw it in the bin.
Throw it in the bin.
That'll be the last
matter anymore.
That'll be the last use of the bin podcast, is a receptacle for the Constitution.
Do you guys realize that this is like destroying the country? I don't mean to be hyperbolic, but the fact that the Senate doesn't even care about its own war powers is fucking absurd.
Like, what is the point of Congress?
What's the point? Why are they even there? Trump doesn't need them for anything.
Right.
He's made them completely ineffective. And not that they haven't been ineffective in the last 20 years anyway.
Right.
So why even have 3 branches of government? Why don't we just have one branch of government? We'll call it Donald Trump, King Trump. We don't even need the Justice Department.
Tim's breaking.
Or the Supreme Court. Why even have a Supreme Court?
Let me see if I can get a Ride the A shirt, and maybe that'll make
Ride the A.
We should just buy the B shirt and then just tape a D over it. Couldn't have, I missed the other ones. It's okay, Tim. It's okay.
Following day, that's when someone recorded the now viral video of the man burying Macias's SUV, which she said he also scratched up. Now, there are at least 2 sides to every story, and in the interest of
damn, he fucked up. He scratched up the paint. Nah, that shit was there already. Actually, what? It matches exact width of my snow shovel. I don't know about that.
Fairness and balance. We, as always,
threw that shovel away.
Out all sides.
Put the snow shovel through the windshield. Oh man, I don't know whose shovel that is.
The man who buried
Name on
Macias's car under a mound
If
of
lost,
snow.
call me.
He admitted that he did it, but called it a petty dispute.
It says property
and
of
claimed
on it.
He did nothing wrong. But other people apparently disagree. Macias said they.
And if I'm being real, if he's shoveling from the driveway area, or so this old lady can get out of her car, or get out of her. Ooh. Yeah, but how much? $70?
Yeah, it's probably way more than 20 or whatever it was.
21. They'll make enough. They'll make some more. There's no way they're not going to make some more. But they was like, oh, he's got all this snow. The snow shovel marks were on like the side of the car. He's not on that side. He's just thrown over the top of the back. Yes. Look at Christina about the shirt.
I'm searching, scanning.
Scanning.
You could also whip up a quick design, order the purple vinyl, and then grab a couple of t-shirts and make an unofficial ride. Oh my God, my wife has a thing that does that. We could make our own Ride the D t-shirts.
And then profit.
How many could we sell on one of those fucking t-shirt websites?
All right, we're taking t-shirt orders right now. Just put your address and
we don't
size.
even have to do any of that. We can just use one of those shirt websites that YouTube recommends that we use and just put it on there and it would sell itself.
Write that down.
It's done.
Write that down.
It's written down.
And then we could put Ride the D, and then very small on the bottom. They ran out on the main website. You're welcome.
I'm writing it down by texting it to you.
Okay. We use digital paper here. We're very from the future.
I didn't even spell it right, but whatever.
What they saw. Now thousands worldwide have seen it. She said she called police to the scene who didn't take action.
I called police. Yes.
Yes.
That's why we have McKinnon. See, Nick Fury, motherfuckers. Nick Fury.
action at the time. But now Macias
Actually,
says
it's
she's
both
going
of
to
us.
file a criminal complaint and try to get protection.
I feel that's vandalism. I feel it's harassment at this point.
Bro, she called the police because he was burying her car.
I mean, listen, I've had neighbors I didn't like and didn't like me. Shit just happens, man.
It's hard living next to people.
It is hard living next to people. You know what? That's why when it snowed 2 feet, I went to my neighbor's house and was like, "Hey, I got a snowblower. You need help?" So that we don't end up in these situations.
And then they shot at you.
Yes.
Get off my property, you varmint! And then you had to run. They're like, whoop, 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 whoop.
If you accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior, I'll help you with my snowblower.
$40 for that woman's coat. That coat is amazing, by the way. I think
does
it's
look pretty cool.
I think it's old sneakers and shit on there.
It was purposely done to my car. Out of hate.
LA Metro.
Oh, that's the same one.
Man, that reporter, the look on her after she saw that t-shirt design it's great. It's great. She's like,
broadcasting excellence.
Is it? Does nobody see that but me?
That's right.
Oh, I don't feed my neighbors. I charge them for that shit.
Well, you're a chef. It's different.
Hi there. So
last funny thing, and then we'll get back to the crushing reality that we all share. Don't get rabies.
hi there. So it looks
super
like you're
don't
here
get
today
rabies in
because you were
America.
bit by a bat. Yeah, I was at home and one just came out of nowhere and bit me in the leg. I don't even know how it got inside. Do you live with anyone? Yeah, my husband and our 2 kids. Well then, I'm so glad you came in because bat bites are actually the leading cause of rabies in the US. And we actually recommend your whole family gets treated because bat bites can be so small, it could happen in your sleep and you wouldn't even know it. Oh my God. Okay. I hate to ask, but how much is that? So the total cost is about $15,000. But if you spend a few
Oh
months
my
arguing with
God.
your insurance company, you should be able to get it down to only $3,500. Only $3,500? Each, yes. So 14,000.
Yeah, I'm Batman. I'm rabies man. I'm all that shit. No, but that cash is not coming out.
For your whole family. What? Are there other options? Well, if you have the bat, you could bring it in for testing. No, it flew away. Well,
No, I'm hunting that bat down.
Well, it looks like you need a rabies shot.
if you don't want your family to die an excruciating death, I recommend the vaccine. Bonjour, I was bitten by a bat. I think I need the rabies vaccine. I see. And do you live in France? No, just visiting. Rabies has been eliminated in France since 2001, but if you want to do it
Stop being better than us with that accent.
anyway, the 4 shots
McKinnon's
are
got us
60
like
euros each
fucking
for
set up, man.
Teespring. I think we have one.
I think we might have one.
Sécurité sociale. What? That's like $300 total. Yes, I'm sorry, it's so expensive. I mean, not really, considering that apparently it's cheaper for me to fly round trip to France, stay in a hotel for 2 weeks, and get the vaccine here than it would be in the US, even with my health insurance covering 75% of the cost. Are you sure that's the real price in the US and it's not a scam? Well, I guess it's both.
Yeah, it is both. Because we have ADHD and we need somebody in charge of these things. We are the
McKinnon.
idea people. Okay?
Congratulations.
You've been volunteered. And McKinnon has stepped up to take this responsibility. We do need merch. Like we have a lot of, I think, very profitable ideas for merch. We just never get around to doing it because our brains are broken. Speaking of which, while you play that, I have to go check on a stinky butt.
All right. This is Kristi Noem, Homeland Security Secretary, being questioned by Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar.
No, as Secretary of Homeland Security, you oversaw Operation Metro Search. Is that correct?
Yes, as Secretary, I oversee ICE and CBP and HSI officers that were there doing that work.
3,000 ICE agents, border control to Minnesota, outnumbering our 10 metro police departments outnumbering by 3 to 1 the number of sworn police officers in Minneapolis and St. Paul. Is that correct?
Yeah. We were working to do targeted operations against
If you could
criminal
answer yes
illegal
or no.
aliens, and we needed to do that in a safe manner to make sure that we could ensure the safety of our law enforcement
Two
officers.
of my constituents, Renee Good and Alex Preddy, were killed. They should be alive today. In fact, in 1 month in the city of Minneapolis, when you look at the 3 fatalities that were results of shooting, 2 of 3 were committed by federal agents. Are you aware of that?
Yes, I am.
So your agents, not only their actions resulted in the deaths of 2 innocent American citizens, but they repeatedly violated my constituents' First Amendment rights to assemble. You say you believe in the Second Amendment right to bear arms, but Alex Preddy was criticized repeatedly by officials in the administration for having a lawful permit to carry and having a gun. Your agents violated the Fourth Amendment rights of my constituents by ramming through doors of innocent people's homes, innocent citizens' home, without any kind of a warrant, and violated the Fifth Amendment right to due process. So as I've shared with my colleagues, if you believe in federalism, in freedom, and in liberty, you should be horrified by what the Department of Homeland Security did in Minnesota. So my first question is, having spoken to Mr. Homan, what is the exact number of DHS agents still in Minnesota?
Well, I believe that there is still close to 650 there, counting the investigators that are there, working to get to the bottom of the unprecedented fraud that has been found in the Medicaid
Was
funding.
5-year-old Liam involved in that fraud? As you know, I am all in on prosecuting fraud. I put in place the U.S. attorney who exposed the fraud under the Biden administration and brought the bulk of the prosecutions, and also recommended to Mr. Blanche that Joe Thompson be the acting U.S. attorney who led those prosecutions and now has left the office because the Department of Justice asked him and many others to investigate Renee Good's wife instead of doing their jobs doing fraud. So what I want to know is, when are you going to get down to the original footprint as promised to us?
We're continuing to work at that, although those investigators will continue to stay there to get to the bottom of that fraud, to make sure that those vulnerable people that rely on those programs actually get services from those federal dollars that are spent, that it's not stolen by criminals and used by individuals to enrich themselves and send it out of the country.
Secretary Chung-Li Tao, are you aware that agents bashed in the door of a U.S. citizen, a Hmong elder with no criminal record?
I can't speak to the specifics of that case.
Did you see the photos of that man being dragged out of his house in Crocs and in his...
Do you remember what a Magna Doodle is?
Yes.
She got one yesterday. She's probably logged like 3 hours on that bitch already. Like she, I'm talking about, I was like, and then you use this on the bottom and clear it off. She's like, ooh! She has infinite paper. She's so happy. Oh. Don't do that to my mans.
I think we might give McKinnon too much power.
Or not enough. All shirts will be bitten shirts.
Underwear?
Yes, I did.
Do you believe that he was involved in fraud?
I do not know where that status of that investigation is.
Are you aware that he is a son of a beloved nurse that treated our soldiers in Vietnam?
I believe that we have laws in this country that need to be enforced and need to be applied
Your
equally to
agent,
everyone.
speaking of enforcing the laws and following the...
Equally to everyone. What about the president?
Immunity.
What about her?
Doesn't have that. Not so much.
Equally to everyone.
Laws, did they have a judicial warrant when they rammed through an American citizen's door?
Our law enforcement officers follow the same protocols and procedures that all law enforcement do.
Are
as
you
to how
aware
they
that he
move
tried
forward.
to show his identification to show that he was American citizen and they didn't want to see it?
Again, these officers conduct themselves in processes.
Again, these officers were trained for 5 minutes and then given a gun and told to go fucking wild.
He was like, hey, here's my ID. And they're like, shut up.
We don't care about that.
He's trying to throw some paper at me like a ninja star.
He's probably like, wait, you don't? Isn't that the entire reason you're here? No, we're here because we want to.
And here's my immigration paperwork and my ID. Stop resisting.
If something was done inaccurately, then certainly we will make sure that we correct it and rectify it in the
Are
future.
you aware that the person they were looking for was in prison and had been in prison for years?
Yes, I am. That's a target. Yes, we do targeted operations going after.
Then why did you go to his old house then, dumbass? That's what she's saying. But she's so stupid. She doesn't even understand.
Right. She's like, are you aware that you purposefully arrested the wrong person? And she's like, oh, yeah, but it's our policy to go after people in prisons. Like, she's not even answering the question that she thinks she's being asked.
It's like talking to those AI prompts on the phone. Right.
Yeah. I'm surprised.
I heard you say 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4, 5, 6. Right. I heard you say 1, 2, 3, 4. Like,
if she starts saying, oh, I'm so sorry for the misunderstanding, like, then you know she's a fucking bot.
Oh, where is it? I can't find it.
Thank you for your question, Senator.
Right. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the question. Sorry for the misunderstanding, but it is our policy to, like, she's fucking AI. Kristi Noem is AI.
I knew it.
Look, she's already in the uncanny valley. What?
Yeah, her eyes are weird.
That
How many
it is
thumbs you got?
Unacceptable for your agents to ram into someone's door and drag someone out in their underwear and below zero temperatures when they have the wrong guy?
Our officers conduct targeted operations and utilize the law
target was
processes
in
that are given
jail.
to
Will
them
not
and the
answer that
tools.
you think that's wrong.
They needed to identify that individual.
They didn't want to identify the individual.
He handed it to them. Do you know what ID means? Is it a big word for you?
This is actually a smart line of questioning from Amy Klobuchar, because she asked about, did you know that they got the wrong person? Did you know that they didn't want to see his ID? Did you know that the right person is already in prison? And then, did you know that this is wrong?
And she's like, the protocol of the DHS will error 44033.
Like,
Icebot.
Kristi Noem doesn't know how to answer a question that isn't already pre-canned in her brain.
She can't answer extemporaneously. There's nothing there.
Right. She's not allowed to, I think. She's not allowed to answer extemporaneously, because if she did, she would, like, perjure herself.
She might be. She might be.
Man, she's fucking hanging out with Corey Lewandowski. She definitely is.
Pup changed their thing. You know you don't fucked up, right?
And
they couldn't identify him by looking at his identification. Instead, they had to drag him out, throw him in a car, and drive him around for an hour. How about pulling off-duty police officers?
No,
Madam
they told me that was
Secretary,
made up. They told me I made that up. The chat was like, no, show me the video of off-duty officers being harassed. Show me the video. Let's see your proof. Show me the video. That's how they sound in my head. Show it to me. I guess Klobuchar saw the same fake videos or same fake reports.
She saw the same deep fakes that you did.
Sora.
Every single one of whom made clear who they were. They were people of color, off-duty police officers. In Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, the chief described how one off-duty officer, someone of color, a U.S. citizen, was stopped and confronted by ICE agents with their guns drawn, demanding her proof of citizenship. As Chief Bruley said, I wish I could tell you that this was an isolated incident, but the other chief said it had happened to their own officers. Why were these officers stopped?
We have thousands of law enforcement operations that we do every single day.
Do you think they were stopped because they were people of
murderers
color?
and
Were they
rapists
racially
and drug
profiled?
traffickers
Ms.
off
Noem.
our streets? When I look at these American families that have been victimized by
Hey,
criminals
don't
that
look
we
like
have
a drug
removed from
trafficker and we
cities and
won't
from
get you.
communities.
Right. I mean, that's what she's saying, right? She doesn't want to answer the question because she knows that she can't answer the question again.
Stop looking like a criminal with your black ass. Stop it.
I'm grateful for the work that our ICE officers do. And by your only
Are you
focusing,
defending stopping
I would like
off-duty
to hear you
police
talk about some
officers
of the
of color
operations
and
that we've done
dragging a
to
Hmong
bring
elder
people
out of
to
his
justice.
home?
When you only talk about these situations like this, that we
Right. Don't talk about the fuck ups that we do, guys. Why would you talk about our fuck ups?
Yes.
Yes.
Chat Trolls and Hecklers. Impressions by Mikey Famine on Comedy Central this Friday.
I love how Chrissy Noem's like, why are you focusing on all the bad things we do? Talk about the good things that we do.
Just answer the question. It'd be over by now if you
conducting-
just answer the questions.
and you don't talk about the good work that they do to protect people from being victimized by people that are in this country that want to conduct violent crimes.
But I
against
did my
them or take
homework
advantage of
yesterday.
them. The laws need to apply to everyone, and we're out there enforcing the
I am
law.
a former prosecutor,
Context is
Ms. Noem, and
incredibly
I
important
have always
in every
worked with our
situation.
police well, but that's not what was going. These ICE agents were not following police procedures. After the killings of Renee Good and Alex Preddy, when I spoke to Alex's parents, they told me that you calling him a domestic terrorist, this was directly from them, the day after he was killed. A nurse in our VA, Alex, one of the most hurtful things they could ever imagine was said by you about their son. Do you have anything you want to say to Alex Preddy's parents?
No.
We were relying in the hours after that incident that was so
What?
She's not gonna. She's gonna stink this up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She should
yeah.
deeply apologize to the family right here and now. That is not. I have a feeling that is not about to happen.
No. No.
To Alex Preddy's parents?
We were relying in the hours after that incident that was so horrific
Stephen Miller.
on information we were getting from the
I
ground from
just
our
asked
agents.
if you had
But I
anything
would
you
say
wanted to say to the
but I would
parents
say
or to the family
that's
of
what I'm
Renee
doing
Good
right
after
now, is
you
that
called
I
them domestic
can't
terrorists.
even imagine what they have gone through in the law.
We didn't cause Christy Noem.
Yeah, I'm not her dad.
Yeah, I didn't do that. That
Yeah.
was y'all's daddy.
Yeah, for real. Like that's the first thing that she needs to. First thing out of her mouth is just, "My bad." Not, well, I was listening to someone else. That is a horrible answer, dude.
Yeah.
Loss of their son and the loss of their family members.
But
It's
how about
absolutely
specifically
tragic.
calling them
And I
domestic
send
terrorists
them-
without any evidence of that?
Sir, ma'am, I did not call him a domestic terrorist. I said it.
Ooh, Mikey,
You lying
find it. Play
bitch.
the
You
tape
lying
back.
bitch. You
Play the
lying
tape
bitch.
back.
I almost said Krusty Gnome. What is her name? Christy.
You get some weird like Krusty the Clown cartoon.
Calls.
Like it was one of the first things she said.
How about
absolutely
specifically
tragic.
calling them
And I
domestic
send
terrorists
them
without any evidence of that?
Sir, ma'am, I did not call him a domestic terrorist. I said it appeared to be an incident of.
I think the parents saw it for what it was. After the killings, the federal government refused to cooperate with state law enforcement. Agents blocked Minnesota investigators from accessing the scene. I know because I got directly calls from the mayor. I tried to call the DOJ.
You know, this internet thing, it's hard to lie.
I want to reiterate first with all of you the facts of what happened today. At 10:25 a.m. Central Time, Immigration and Customs Enforcement were carrying out lawful
I think it does Renee and then Alex right after.
operations here in Minneapolis. Because of the adverse weather that Minneapolis has seen in recent snow, one of the vehicles became stuck and ensnared in the snow. Law enforcement were attempting to push out this vehicle, and when a mob of agitators that were harassing them all day began blocking them in, shouting at them, and impeding law enforcement operations.
I thought you were stuck.
ICE officers and agents approached
Because
the
of the
vehicle
weather.
of the individual in question.
Well, I can't be in your egress if you can't move because you're stuck. Just saying. Can't be stuck and in the way.
Who was blocking the officers in with her vehicle, and she had been stalking and impeding their work all throughout the day. ICE agents repeatedly ordered her to get out of the car and to stop obstructing law enforcement, but she refused to obey their commands. She then proceeded to weaponize her vehicle, and she attempted to run an law enforcement.
Well, maybe this isn't him after. I thought it switched camera mills. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Hold, please. See, look at this. Get this guy the fuck out of here.
Says who?
Yeah.
Hey, wait. Before y'all kick him out, what's your evidence? What's your evidence? Who told you that? And can you prove it now?
I tried to do everything I could because they were very worried about what was going to happen immediately, especially after Alex Preddy's death. Do you think that blocking local law enforcement from the scene of a shooting makes people safer? Yes or no?
Actually, our HSI law enforcement officers risked their lives on that scene, preserving evidence and keeping the violent rioters away from the evidence so it
What
could be
life was
preserved
lost
for the
at that
investigation.
scene, Secretary? No.
Huh? Yes, I understand
It was
that.
Alex Preddy's life
And
that was
after it
lost.
became very,
I believe it is in the interest of justice to have a full and transparent investigation.
is the investigations being led by FBI and internal investigations as well into this incident.
Will you commit to reversing the decision to cooperate with the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, an agency of seasoned professionals that the agents worked with directly, FBI agents worked with directly to investigate after the shooting assassination of Speaker Hortman, after the killing of those two little kids in that church with the bullets going through those stained glass windows? In both incidents, our federal and local law enforcement work together and are working together in those investigations, but they have been blocked, the locals have, from being part of this. Why is that? Ms. No.
The FBI is leading this investigation. And
Yes,
So
a different
couple of questions
costume.
There, you asked about a shooting that we just had in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Enhance.
It was an act of domestic terrorism. What happened? It was our
I never said that.
of domestic terrorism. It was an act of domestic terrorism. Of domestic terrorism. It was an act of domestic terrorism.
Right.
Domestic terrorism. But she
But
never
she
said
did-
that.
But she never said that.
And I would leave that question for them to answer.
Thank you.
Always passing the buck. They're always fucking passing the buck.
But she never said that.
Thanks, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for being here today.
Oh God, Katie
Madam
Britt.
Secretary.
Thank God we missed her.
For a year,
Ooh,
you
dodged
maintained
a
that
bullet
no
on that one.
U.S. citizens have been arrested or detained by ICE or CBP after hearings.
Okay, what's up, Tamara?
That I conducted in the Permanent Subcommittee on Investigation as the ranking member. You admitted finally in a letter written to me just last month that
He needs
in
to be
fact,
a little faster.
U.S. citizens have been detained and arrested. I'm going to ask, Mr. Chairman, that that letter be entered into the record. Thank you. You put the number as 38. Far more American citizens have been arrested by ICE and CBP, probably in the hundreds, perhaps the thousands. Have you met with any of the American citizens who have been detained or arrested by your agency?
The individuals that may have been detained and arrested were individuals that could have been obstructing law enforcement operations
haven't met
and
with
committing
them,
crimes
correct?
that way, and that we would
I'd
have
like
been
to
individuals
introduce you to
until their
3 of
identity was
them.
confirmed.
Leo, Javier, and Marimar, would you please stand? These 3 individuals, Madam Secretary, were arrested by your agency, Leonardo Garcia Venegas, Javier Ramirez, and Marimar Martinez. Do you know what your agents did to Leo Venegas? I'll tell you. On May 21 of last year, they entered the private property at a house that he was constructing without consent, without a warrant, illegally. Again, on June 12th, They entered private property, a home where he was doing construction. He is a United States citizen, born in Florida. They seized him and ignored and disregarded his proof of citizenship. Wouldn't you agree with me that no U.S. citizen simply working lawfully should be arrested?
In law enforcement operations across the country, there are times when U.S.
It's a
citizens
simple yes or
may
no.
be arrested or detained until
Would
their
you agree
identity
with
is
me,
confirmed
Madam
and that they have
Secretary?
That's not how it's supposed to work. That's not how it's supposed to work. If they show, you're not even allowed to ask American citizens for their citizenship. It's in the Constitution.
Ben, go to the landscape version and rewind like an hour. We talked about it already.
We covered that.
We talked it to death.
It's the Fourth Amendment, right, Mikey? It's the Fourth Amendment.
I should be secure in my papers, effects, and property.
Right.
Against unreasonable search and seizure from the government.
He apparently, once again, this person produced their ID to prove that they're a citizen, and ICE did not care.
He drove him around for an hour in his underwear.
So what the fuck?
Like, if you can't admit that the obvious ones you missed and got wrong are not wrong, you're just going to defend them anyway. Makes people not wonder.
Oh, but police detain people all the time. What's the difference?
I can file a complaint against that officer because he's wearing a name tag. He's got a police cruiser and he reports to a station. Who do these people report to? Who was it? What kind of car was it? What was the squad number on that car? We have things in place to make these people recognizable for accountability after the fact.
Apparently, according to Ben over here, ICE is one of the only legitimate functions of any federal government.
What? Okay.
War for Israel is treasonous and criminal. What
whose side of the fence are you? What country do you think you live in, brother?
Bro, are you MAGA?
He don't know what he is.
No, because is this like splitting up some MAGAs from the group here? Is that what's going on here?
A lot of them have been peeling from the pack after this war thing. I found that Nick Fuentes thing for, I forget who asked for it, but like, please. And I was like, all right. I usually don't like that motherfucker, but we'll make an exception. This, like, they're being split on every issue, Tim. That's the only saving grace of all this, is that literally it is hurting cats.
I love how they're being wedge issued to death. Like, they're just
by
everything
themselves.
is wedging them now.
By themselves, without any external input or interactions. They are self-imploding.
Oh, all right. At least that is a good one.
Well, but then if you're literate, then how the hell can you think ICE is the greatest thing in fucking any federal government? Like, that is, like, I don't know that you're literate.
All right. So yeah, if you're not a MAGA and you're a sane, rational human being, why?
Yeah, explain yourself.
Explain why ICE is the only legitimate function of any federal government, and why.
Oh, person to person.
And why other functions of government are not legitimate. Is this like a libertarian thing? What's the deal here? And if it is libertarian, then you're fucking wrong.
Yeah, they're federal agents, not police officers, which means they don't have police powers, which means they don't have jurisdiction over U.S. citizens, especially the U.S. citizen who's producing his fucking ID.
Literally, legally, the only thing that they can do is come up to you and be like, are you a citizen? And if you tell them yes, then they have to go away.
And he literally gave him the ID. And then he just takes him and drives him around anyway. Like, I'm sorry, I love me some me, but you got to admit, we're right on this one. In this fucking case, there is no excuse. And the fact that she won't admit that they fucking did something wrong is the problem. Are there some people that need to be taken the fuck up out of here? No one ever said keep the fucking weirdos. Get them the fuck up out of here. We're fine with that. Everybody is fine with that. But you can't just kick in fucking doors, and when a motherfucker is in the shower, comes out the shower and says, hey, what's going on in this chat room? And they fucking whisk them away into the fucking Arctic morning.
Yeah, that's not the point.
Oh my
They're
God.
not detaining people legally.
He wasn't supposed to be bothered. He shouldn't have. They should have never went into his house. The person whose house they said they had a warrant for was already in jail. So go to the fucking jail. You don't know where the jail is? You think he was going to escape from the jail?
Oh, and now the free Diddy guy is going to tell us what's
Oh, dude, change your fucking avatar. Get that Mandalore shit off of there. You're not a fucking Mandalore. Yes.
Ben says if you don't enforce your borders, you don't have a nation. It's fundamental. Fundamental.
Do you mean a country or a nation? Because nation is a loaded term.
Yeah. What kind of nation?
Mm-hmm.
And you can have border enforcement without picking up your own citizens.
And again, all of this is based on ridiculous racist nonsense anyway, because most of these people were fucking signing up on the fucking government website and then getting their asylum case in. They stood in line, but instead of sitting them in fucking hotel rooms, essentially, or dorms at the fucking border, they said, "Do you have somewhere to stay? Yeah. Can you? Well, we're gonna give you a tax number so you can work and take care of yourself in the meantime." That's what we were doing. Y'all didn't hear any of that because you didn't fucking care to learn it. That shit's been happening for over a decade because the backlog is insane. And what did Trump do to ease this problem? Fired half of the fucking immigration judges.
Yeah.
Intentionally making chokeholds in the system that was already set up so that no one can actually get in the way that you want them to. If I'm lying, why did Trump shut down the fucking app? If there wasn't a legal process, if there wasn't a way to do it and to get a tax number, then why did he shut the app down 2 weeks into his administration? Why would he need to do that if it didn't exist? Because it did exist. And he's making it impossible on purpose because he's racist. And if you keep defending him, we're going to think you're racist too.
Well, perhaps they don't care about that.
U.S. citizens should not be arrested when they are obeying the law. They have no criminal record and they are engaged in a lawful activity.
Sir, in situations where law enforcement, regardless of
A billion. Bro, where'd you come from?
Yeah.
Where'd your family come from? We're all foreigners at one point. That's some isolationist bullshit right there.
This is
That's
my
just-
country now, and everyone has to get out.
I know, right?
What are you talking about?
And last I heard, it was like what, 25 million. That's the new lie that Trump keeps spouting. 25 million. He upped it from 22 million.
Stephen Miller has been online talking about 65 million, which is the total number of Hispanic people.
Right. So
Because he thinks even them shouldn't count. And that's why they were going after the 14th Amendment, by the way. Latin MAGA, by the way.
Right. You know, it's not even worth the time to fucking argue with people about should we let foreigners into the country. That's such a dumb argument.
They were here legally, and that's what you don't understand because you're fucking dumb. You refuse to look up anything that will disprove your point. Whereas we confront our points on screen with everybody. We don't have space to be dishonest. You're just fucking lying because you're lazy. You'd rather lie to me than actually look up what the fucking process was.
Right.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I mean, that's just profiling, right?
So if there's a bunch of black cops in a black city, well, you know, black on black crime is up. And if the cops are like, what are you saying? If people are following the law and you don't agree with the law, then you're supposed to go through Congress and change it. Not have Trump shut down the fucking website after people have been waiting in line for months. And then everybody who was already on the website, on the app, none of that counts anymore. See, that's the thing that y'all don't, that's the thing that y'all keep doing. When a Democrat puts in something that you don't like, you don't not only cut it, but then you'll try to retroactively act like the whole thing was bad from get. All throughout the last 4 years, it was bad.
Right.
Which is 100% cap. Like here in Chicago, when people were sent up here by Greg Abbott, everybody was up in arms and, oh my God, where are they going to go? They're taking our resources. They're doing this. But when we got 30,000 Ukrainians, everybody clapped.
Right.
30,000 in like 2 weekends. Like they came over in a big pack. Everybody was at the airport with flags and clapping. And everybody was so happy for them. Brown people come up here. Y'all want to act like they the scum of the earth. What's the difference? There's only one difference I can see. Maybe they blend in and y'all didn't know y'all were supposed to hate them. I don't know.
They like better food. That's the difference.
We need some. I'll have some Ukrainian cuisine. What they got over there?
Not some of that white food y'all were talking about.
Right. They let trafficker Andrew Tate too. Yeah, they let that motherfucker in here.
Florida even said we don't want him, and they still let him in here.
Meanwhile, Elon Musk overstayed his fucking visa, which disqualifies you from citizenship. Not to mention Melania did the same fucking thing. So why don't you fucking deport both of their asses and their fucking anchor babies with them?
All right, let's
y'all picked the wrong fight with the right one.
The agency across the country when there is probable
Let me
cause.
tell you about Javier Ramirez.
Exactly.
You know what your agents did to Javier Ramirez? He was on his own private property when he was assaulted by mass agents, his own property, without a warrant, without consent. They said, get him. He's Mexican. He was violently slammed into the ground while being handcuffed and taken into custody, despite telling officers that he is a United States citizen and even showing them his passport. And when he was asked what he was being arrested for,
you don't get a passport if you're not a citizen.
Not a U.S. passport.
Oh, he sounds like AI because I sped him up because he speaks too slowly, by the way.
Too slow.
You don't get a passport if you're not a citizen.
Yo, look at this. Dog is, oh shit. The dog's in a bed. For maximum comfort.
My dogs used to have one of those beds that had like a blanket attachment over it, so you go like into the thing.
Mm-hmm.
They did it a couple times, and they're like, we don't care. We just want to be on the bed.
He usually sleeps on top of that thing when I'm just like, all right, Snoopy. You know, on top of the comfort.
you know what they said? We don't know. Wouldn't you agree that targeting someone just because he is or looks like he is Mexican when he is a United States citizen is wrong?
Senator, we do not target people based on their race or ethnicity.
Who's
Okay.
racist?
Yeah,
Christy Noem?
clarify.
Her? Me? Mikey?
Who?
Tons of mice?
We do targeted operations
Well,
based on criminal backgrounds and
This story
information
goes
that we
on,
have.
Madam Secretary.
Oh, about the food?
Javier was detained for over 4 days.
Oh, white people food? I'm not the one that came up with that. But let me tell you something. There's better food out there, guys.
Nuh-uh.
There's better food out there.
Apple pie cheese.
It's not
Apple
all
pie
fucking
cheeseburgers.
cheeseburgers and french fries. Live a little.
You mean Hamburg steaks?
Hamburg steaks?
You know, from the fine nation of Germany?
Brought
to us by German immigrants?
Listen, from the state that fucking brought you the original steamed burgers. All right, I can tell you, there's some white fucking food out there.
check out A Seat at the Dinner Table tomorrow at 12.
It's there's better food out there, guys. There just is.
He was denied medicine that he needed for severe diabetes. He lost consciousness. He had severe hypoglycemia. Wouldn't you agree with me that medical treatment should have been provided to him?
Senator,
denied.
Medical treatment is provided to individuals
wasn't
in
for
our
him.
processing and
Wouldn't you agree that
detention
was wrong?
centers. Within 12 hours, they have a medical examination. We get them.
Man, there was just a report that came out. I don't mean to keep stopping it, but there was a
No.
report that came out. What is American food? Garbage. Sorry, guys. It kind of fucking is sometimes. Have you seen what some of these states eat? It is not good.
If there was like a beauty contest for taste of food, we're not getting anything. We're not getting anything. The Japanese, the French, they're gonna take our money, guys. The Moroccans.
Anyway, there was a report out, I think it was a few days ago, about how many times EMS had been called to an ICE facility in Texas over babies who had fevers and were dying because they don't get proper medical treatment. And it wasn't once, it was many times because they're cramming these people in rooms. It's a concentration camp, guys. They're concentration camps. I hate to say it, but they are.
Brown people into small areas and
Yes.
then not giving them medical service. Wake up. Wake up.
The prescriptions and medication that they need. They also have a full evaluation.
Well, you know what? I'm just going to call them Freedom Burgers from now on.
I
They're
said
Freedom
that.
Burgers. Yeah, Freedom
I
Burgers.
said
and Freedom
hamburg.
Fries.
I said Hamburg steaks.
Oh, no.
It was a joke. Gee, guys.
No, I said that my state created the steamed burgers, but that's a specific thing for my state. Like that's not like it's a stupid thing that my state did. It's not like my state didn't create hamburgers. I don't claim any of that. It's just the steamed burger.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Get over here and take this. Thank you. All right.
You commit to take
We still
action
got to do Nick Fuentes.
and to look
okay.
into why he was denied medical treatment?
Yes, I will look into that case specifically for you, Senator.
Marimar Martinez is with us today as well. She's standing right behind you. She was on her way to donate clothing at her church when she came across an unmarked car. The agents sideswiped her car. 3 masked agents in camouflage stormed out, and one of them pulled out his gun and fired at her moving vehicle, hitting her 5 times. She almost bled to death.
Oh, it's that lady.
Wouldn't you agree that shooting Miramar Martinez on her way to donate clothing at her church, a United States citizen from Chicago, is wrong?
Sir, I don't know the situation or the case. I'll look
Oh
into it.
my
to ensure that
God.
I
Well, I'm
proceed.
glad you're looking into it.
lie.
Miramar, by the way, was falsely charged with impeding law enforcement, but the case actually fell apart. The judge dismissed it as being trumped up. He dismissed it with prejudice.
Trumped up.
And in fact,
you cad.
The agent who shot her, I'm not going to name him, but you know who he is,
Yeah, you know who he is.
was quoted on social media the day or so afterward.
Oh,
and
boy.
he said,
She was doing a
quote,
photo shoot that day.
I fired 5 rounds and she had 7 holes. Put that in your book, boys. And quote, cool. I'm up for another round of
Is he gonna curse?
F around and find out.
Oh, come on, Blumenthal.
Will you join me in condemning that agent?
Man, he could have made it on Unboxed and shit.
I think he says shit happens too. I thought he was gonna say the shit happens.
Sir, that situation, I don't know the details of, but I will
Yes,
look
you
into that.
do.
I don't
It
know
was
why
all
you
over the
can't join me
news.
in saying it was wrong to shoot Miramar, almost cause her death, and then brag about it. Wouldn't you agree with me that it was wrong?
Well, sir, the way that you have portrayed it, it appears to be, but let me look into the case so I can speak to the specifics of it.
In fact, apparently,
What?
contrary to what you just said, you actually supported the agent who shot Martinez 5 times. He's quoted as saying when he was asked, everyone has been supportive, including Chief Bobino, Chief Banks, Secretary Noem, and El Jefe himself, referring presumably to President Trump.
Yo, they call him El Jefe.
That's some weak shit, y'all. Don't call him that. That's fucked up.
That's appropriation, guys.
Maybe he was Latin. I don't know.
Is the agent who shot Ms. Martinez still on the job?
Sir, our law enforcement officers conduct operations every day according to procedures and to training and experience that they have. When there is something that is not done
Ms.
properly,
Martinez still on the job carrying a gun?
I don't know the details. I will find out and get that information to you.
Would you agree with me that he shouldn't be on the job
I
carrying
will
a gun?
look into this case and get back to you on the details. I'm not
I think
familiar
Americans
with
would find it absolutely terrifying.
All right, Mikey. Yeah, she fucked up big time.
How do you act like you didn't know that happened? I'm trying to see if she said something during the time. I'm trying to go back to the news things.
Tez, you better watch out, man.
He's armed. He's armed. He's armed with a shirt print. He said you like raisins.
All right, y'all. So Nick Fuentes popped off. This is now roughly the 14th time that he turned on the Trump regime. I don't know how he can keep turning on them when he's already turned on them so many times. Like, he's basically doing the fucking hokey pokey with his political affiliation here. Let's start with this one. Not gonna lie, this one is kind of a big deal, though. Even though within 2 weeks he'll be right back to, sniffing his fucking jock strap. At least for right now. Listen to this.
Kyle is so vulgar. It's not even always cursing. It's just always overly described nasty shit.
Thing has gone horribly wrong. All of those people, with some exceptions, were never Trumpers in 2016. Shapiro didn't vote for Trump in 2016. Mark Levin was critical of Trump in 2016. Where were these people when the movement was actually born, when those pillars were in place? Now all of those people are in the center. The movement is something else now. And what we need in 2028, this is our last chance. We need in 2026 for this administration to be shut the fuck down.
Oh, shit. By the way, no, the regime.
Wow. Yo, Chad, this is y'all guy, right? MAGA, this is y'all guy.
Is this shocking? Is this shocking?
Always looking down the end of his little nose.
Little nose.
Team was always that, bro. The regime, again, I don't know how people don't get this. His record has always been neocon bullshit. His record has always been warmongering. He increased drone strikes over 400% in his first term. He killed Qasem Soleimani. They tried to coup Venezuela. The list of hawkish shit they did is endless. He hired every neocon in Washington, D.C. He increased the military budget every year. You may have projected onto him that, I think he's going to be more anti-war. That was just wishful thinking. And now you're realizing it. Bro, we've been telling you that shit. I told you during the election, dog. What the fuck? But now he's about to make it.
So I'm doing some cross-referencing here. Miramar was shot on October 4th, 2025. Yes. I thought it was last year. It was last fall.
Yeah, because we watched the original story about it in January.
And everyone was calling cap, and they were like, oh, it was boxed in, and there was a convoy of cars, and they were trying to trap us, and da-da-da. They chased around one car, rammed it, and then shot the girl, and then she drove away. That was October 4th, 2025. So I'm trying to see what Krusty the Clown said around that time period.
The movement was actually born when those pillars were in place. Now all of those people are in the center. The movement is something else now. And what we need in 2028, this is our last chance. We need in 2026 for this administration to be shut the fuck down. What does this administration do other than cover up the Epstein files, embezzle money through government contracts, and bring us to war for Israel? This administration needs to be shut down immediately.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Share this tab instead. This is from DHS on October 4th. Update: DHS deploys special operations after multiple violent attacks on federal law enforcement by domestic terrorists in Chicago. This morning, Border Patrol agents officers were ambushed by domestic terrorists that rammed federal agents with their vehicles. The woman, Miramar Martinez, driving one of the vehicles, was armed with a semi-automatic weapon and had a history of doxing federal agents. She took defensive fire from CBP agents and was discharged from the hospital and is currently in the custody of the FBI. The driver of another vehicle, Anthony Ian Santos Ruiz, is involved in ramming, has been apprehended by law enforcement. And then that was all a lie.
All of it.
They made all of that up. And she says, she's the DHS secretary, not me. This is on her website. This is DHS.gov news 2025 10/4 / in between all those. Like, she said that lady attacked the agents, and she can't do this by proxy shit where it wasn't me. It was actually someone wrote that and I didn't know about it. And that's your fucking job, bro.
Right.
You're in charge of that. So miss me with the I didn't know shit. You did know.
Do not vote in the midterms. And if you do, vote for Democrats.
Oh, shit.
Fuck this.
Oh.
That is what the Republicans deliver.
Oh.
That is what our golden age looks like. The tariffs were refunded. The deportations were stopped. They wound down and withdrew the ICE from Minneapolis.
No, they didn't. Oh, my God. Always say something that's like, that's right. And then it's just like, and then
Hold on, Mikey. 1 second.
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, get out from underneath the rock, man. Shit
Go
happens daily. You need to
Go watch
keep
our
up.
previous episodes. We go over it. There's footage.
There's footage of the whole fucking thing. See, this is the problem. You refuse to learn more things. You think you know everything. You can't know about the shit that's happening right now because it hasn't happened before. Jesus.
wet diarrhea shit in his little Spider-Man undies
God,
that he's
Kyle!
wearing. It
doesn't have to be so colorful.
It always goes back. Fuck.
No. You go back and watch it, motherfucker.
No,
Why
we're
don't we
not-
have to keep proving shit that we already fucking spent 8 hours fucking proving?
Yeah, no, we're not doing your homework for you. You want proof? Go and fucking find it.
If someone in the chat wants to be nice, if they can grab the episode that we did it, maybe they'll link it in there for you.
Yeah.
Or just look through our shit. We talk about it. Go through the playlist.
Fucking vote Democrat because Trump's not fascist enough. Bitch, what? The Democrats are going to be way less fascist than Trump is, so that makes no sense by your own fucking standards, but oh my God. By the way, hey, he finally said it. I was trying to fucking prod him to say this the last time we covered this, or one of the last 2 or 3 times we covered it. I was like, bro, just say it. Just say it. You think, I'm being really edgy by telling people, like, not to vote, bro. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's so edgy. Do the fucking thing that, like, what, 50% or more of the country does? Oh, I'm so edgy saying don't vote. No, say it. Say vote Democrat. I fucking dare you to say vote fucking Democrat. Let's hear it. Say that. Then the Groypers might actually, in a roundabout way, end up being a motherfucking force for good, okay?
Do not vote in the midterms. And if you do, vote for Democrats.
Yes.
Fuck this.
Yep.
That is what the Republicans deliver. That is what our golden age looks like. The tariff.
Hey. Tuesday in Chicago, members of our brave law enforcement were attacked, rammed, and boxed in by 10 vehicles, including an attacker with a semi-automatic weapon. I'm deploying more special operations to control the scene. Reinforcements are on the way. If you see a law enforcement officer today, thank them. I thought she didn't know what it was.
Yeah, I thought she didn't know what she was fucking talking about.
From 4 months ago. I'm telling you, like, y'all keep trying to act like we're making shit up to make everybody sound bad because we have Trump derangers. You're stupid, bro. They're lying right to your fucking face. She literally put this out. Is there 2 parts to it? Oh no, this is the here. I'll play it for you since you want proof.
Attending Ward, she was part of a Homeland Security Secretary, Christy Nome, posting on social media that she's now deploying more special operations to control them.
That Border Patrol was conducting a route.
Yeah, that's all the shit we read.
That in Chicago.
So she didn't do a recorded TV thing, but she tweeted it out and let everybody know exactly what it said on the fucking website.
Yeah.
And then she got there in front of fucking Blumenthal. That's lying, right? Is she under oath?
I think she is, yeah.
Well, there you go, guys. Impeach her.
I mean, she's lied under oath before, so.
Like, miss me, dude. She's a fucking liar.
Were refunded. The deportation
Tariffs were refunded. No, it would be great if people do get tariff refunds, but they're
No.
not. It's going to go to corporations.
Were stopped.
No, they're not. The deportations are continuing, and ICE is still a fucking Gestapo terrorizing people.
They wound down and withdrew the ICE from Minneapolis.
No, they didn't. They're still there.
What does this administration do other than embezzle money?
True.
Go to war with Iran.
True.
And bury the Epstein file.
True.
Oh,
True.
Blackmail Harvard so they police anti-Semitism.
True.
And ban people who criticize Israel from being in America.
True.
This administration needs to be shut down immediately.
True.
It has forfeited its mandates. They promise no new wars. They promise mass deportations in America first. And we're not getting any of it.
Yeah, you're definitely getting the mass deportation.
Yes.
Go look it up.
Oh my God.
We're not derailing our entire show because you want to see the footage again.
No, I'll do it this one time. Like, dude, I'm dead ass. You need to fucking get off from whatever fucking rock you're under and wake the fuck up. Because, like, this is the last, like, no one else gives a shit about you other than me right now. Everyone else wants to fucking move on from this. And everyone else doesn't care about the shit you're talking about right now. Yeah, and you're the one who didn't fucking do your homework and actually pay attention. So now we're having to pull the whole show over because you didn't do your fucking homework.
Department has released body camera video from last October.
Is there body cam footage? Is there body cam footage? Fucking 31,000 views from 2 weeks ago.
October,
just in the Chicago affiliate.
A Chicago woman, Marmar Martinez.
It's on CNN, MSNBC, Fox. Everybody has this fucking footage, dude.
Of the most intense moments shows when Martinez
Oh,
and
Billy wants me to shuffle paper.
Martinez had been following the agents through the Brighton Park neighborhood.
We are boxed in.
All right, we're fine, man. All right, out of the car.
Be advised, we've been struck. We've been struck.
Our Sarah Maki here with us now, and this is just some of the evidence released today.
Right, that body camera video, scenes from the, photos from the scene, and also some crucial text messages that were sent by the agent.
Oh, they look so boxed in over there.
Just some of the information that was released today. Now, Marimar Martinez was initially charged with assaulting federal officers, but the federal government has since dropped their charges against her.
If she did it, why they dropped the charges?
Something.
Those words caught on body camera from another agent come less than a minute before Border Patrol agent Charles Exum, who's behind the wheel here, pulls out a gun, leaves his car, firing 5 shots at Marimar Martinez as she drives alongside them. Watch closely as this angle shows Exum pull his own wheel to the left into Martinez's car.
Oh, and then they call in, "We've been struck." What bullshit!
Yes. You can see through his trigger guard. The body cam is shooting right through his. He tried to put his gun in the way, and it literally goes through the trigger guard. And you can see the motherfucker crank that bitch left and slam it right into her car. But he said he was boxed in. And then they have other footage from the restaurant or whatever it is, whatever business that is. There's a construction site in the right lane. So you have to go over into oncoming, or I think there's a little bit of a left lane there.
Yeah, there's another lane. Yeah.
But there is no way for them to be boxed in because they're in front of a work zone.
Wow,
Or
they called in some. They
or
called
she-
in some fake shit.
Yeah.
Contradicting federal statements that she ran into them.
All right, it's time to get aggressive and get the out because they're trying to box us in. We're gonna make contact and we're boxed in.
Body camera video doesn't show the shooting from Exum's vantage point, but his camera does show him recounting his experience
We did not get shot at. We did the shooting.
several times before other agents intervene.
I got out so we could defend.
Hey,
and
just real quick though, since we're recording, just keep it. Good.
Oh man, guys, you are like all on camera. Come on.
Good. No, you're good.
And no statements. You keep your mouth shut.
And again, in
Are you on break? What you lighting up for, buddy?
text messages, Exum telling them, I fired.
No. Don't move the fucking goalpost. Don't move the fucking goalpost.
5 rounds and she had 7 holes. Put that in your book, boys. Photos show the
So, oh yeah. So is this
damage
from
to
her
the agent's car
ramming?
and to Marimar Martinez's. Bullet holes in her windshield and through the front seats. Just hours after the shooting, as Martinez was still hospitalized, another photo on Exum's phone, this time showing a complimentary email from Border Patrol Commander-at-Large Gregory Bovino.
Oh, what's that say? Good afternoon. I'd like to extend an offer for you to extend your retirement age beyond 57. This would be our second. This will be your second extension, and we'd like you to consider this if feasible. In light of your excellent service in Chicago, you have much yet left to do. Joe would have staff work with Mr. Exum. So there you go.
Offering to push Exum's retirement.
And then you got Joseph
from
Reminar.
Greg Bovino.
There's Exum, Charles T. Exum, Jose Sanchez, Rachel Mackeson, and Jeremy Cheatwood.
Retirement. Adding, in light of your excellent service in Chicago, you have much yet left to do.
Unbelievable.
Well, there you
so
go.
there you go. You're wrong again. Do some fucking research and stop listening to what they fucking spoon feed you. I don't get anything by lying to you, dumbass, but they do. I don't have an incentive to fucking make shit up.
What the? I don't know why he pretends like they're not doing what they're doing. Like Stephen Miller isn't a goose-stepping Zig Heilig Nazi like he is. He's a Jewish Nazi. That's what he is.
Wars. They promised mass deportations in America first, and we're not getting any of it. So shut it down. In 2026, shut it down. And our only hope is that in 2028, in the Republican primary,
actual Adolf Hitler comes back from the dead, and he
will emerge who will actually put America first. I am not voting for the vice president and the secretary of state that brought us to war in Iran. I won't do it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I hope this isn't Thunder in Paradise. I really hope not.
You know, I heard that also Tucker was against this too, and some people, I'm not going to name names, Dutch, think that Tucker is like the fucking everyman. So
I try to remind him that he has rose-colored glasses on. He's like, I know, but then you cannot accurately assess things. Oh, did you see Tillis wants her to resign?
Yes.
Okay. Did you play that?
I did not.
Okay. Oh, Cory Booker said it too. Did you play that?
I did not play that. No.
All right, I'll do that.
No, it's Senator Booker's turn.
Oh God. Oh, he's only just
Senator
talking.
Booker.
Dude, I don't care. Like term limits. Look at Chuck Grassley.
Chuck Grassley is still alive?
Not only is he alive, he's in charge of the committee.
Senator Booker.
No, it's Senator Booker's turn.
Senator Booker.
Mr. Chairman.
Palpatine, but Southern.
You're in charge of your agency. The buck stops with you.
Hey, get the mic up.
I'm in charge of my agency. What?
The buck stops with you.
Turn your mic on, Corey. Goddamn.
Corey, turn your mic on.
For fuck's sake, Cory Booker.
Before you took this job, right?
Correct.
So, one of the most sacrosanct.
Corinth Booker. If you do not pull that microphone up to your face.
Ideals of our nation enshrined in our Constitution.
You're an idiot and you're on the wrong fucking stream.
Liberty.
No, not anymore. They're not.
It is an idea that the government has a very high standard. Should they take away liberty and freedom?
Booker the button.
American citizens?
Corey.
How many U.S. citizens has DHS detained as of last October?
Senator, if you're talking about detained
Thank
and
you for your
arrested,
question,
is that
Senator.
those that have been
think-
violating and obstructing our law enforcement operations? Is that what you're referencing? Because it could be hundreds and hundreds. We have faced violent riots across the
problem.
country,
You are saying
specifically
that
in
the
Portland
people,
and
the
in
only
Minneapolis.
people you've detained are
there we
committing
go. That was
crimes.
working.
But you and I both know
No, I
that's
haven't
not true.
said that. I didn't
so
say
then,
that. I
how
asked
many
which ones you were
people
referencing.
have you detained?
I can't give you an accurate number because we've literally detained and arrested many for those obstruction of law enforcement operations, and
So
also
public
others
records.
that had probable
Let me tell you what
cause
my staff researched.
and then released
May
once
I
yes.
continue? Public records are showing that over 170 incidents of your agency unlawfully taking away the liberties and freedoms
Prove they're illegal
of
for-
American citizens. This includes 20 children, 20 American kids that your agency detained. How long can your agency detain an American citizen?
We don't detain children and separate them from their parents. Those parents have chosen
You're telling me
to
under
keep their
oath
child
right now.
with
Hold on.
them.
I just want to be
A
clear.
lie.
You're telling me under oath right now that your agency has not detained American children.
Those parents have chosen to keep their children with them. We don't separate families
So-
like the
so
Biden
hold on.
administration
Let me
did.
continue.
We keep them
Let me-
together, and
let-
parents
please
have the
let me
option
continue.
on if
As Betsy DeVos, where all them kids are.
they want
How
their child with
long
them
do
or not with them.
detentions last when you detain an American citizen?
I said prove they're illegal.
Also, learn how to spell.
Yes.
There's way too many letters in that word.
I thought it was seagulls snuck in there.
How long do they last?
We don't detain American citizens, and
Oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
I mean, it's not even 2 clicks back where she said we detained all these people and then I
Yeah,
don't
where's-
detain U.S. citizens. Like, she's so dumb, guys. You're gonna look like a fool if you keep defending this.
She's telling on herself over there.
Detained American children.
those parents have chosen to keep their children with them. We don't separate families
So
like the
then no,
Biden
the lie
administration
detector
did.
determined that was
We
a
keep them
lie.
together, and parents
Please
have the
let me
option
continue.
on if they want
How
their child with
long
them
do
or not with them.
detentions last when you detain an American citizen? How long do they last?
We don't detain American citizens, and if there's
well,
probable
well,
cause.
let me give you, because you are not speaking truthfully under oath. Isaiah Pena
is under oath.
Salcedo, a U.S. citizen living in California.
Oh, well, then Klobuchar, somebody send that fucking clip to Klobuchar. Okay? Somebody send it to her. Somebody box that shit up and send it to her. Because, I mean, I guess they know. But she's been lying her whole fucking dick off this whole time. Like, she's just lying.
Detained
She
more
needs to
than
be
70
contempt of Congress.
Yeah, dude.
hours, almost 3 days, even after he showed ICE agents his passport.
We have a saying around here. It's called drop the shovel. First rule about getting out of a hole.
Like, is he
drop
lying or is he
the shovel.
stupid? Put in your votes now.
The shovel is not your answer.
My colleague, Senator
And the U.S. consulate has just been hit by drones in Dubai.
Blumenthal gave you example after example. He brought people here who had something else we Americans consider sacrosanct: our home, our property. Your masked agents jumping out of unmarked cars have broken into considerable
Oh, and fuck Hertz for doing ICE contracts.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Hertz.
property damage occurring
Don't nobody shop at
into
Hertz.
American citizens' homes. Case after case of this, and you sit here before me and claim the buck stops with you, but you don't even know the names of these individuals. I ran New Jersey's largest municipal police department. When my officers engaged in misconduct, you can be damn well sure I knew about it and I investigated it.
DEI.
And yet you have situations where your officers are violating the sanctity of people's homes, arresting and detaining them, and holding their children.
Stop tapping
And
the
you're
wood
acting
for
as
it.
if you
stop
don't
slamming
know
your hand
about
on
it
the
and
desk.
saying that under oath. Miramar Martinez, who is here right now,
Oh, shit.
on her way to church,
Oh, shit. She's in the room. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
an American citizen going to church, not just to worship, but to donate clothing. Your officers shot her multiple times. The case was thrown out of court, and you represent here that you don't know about it. In New Jersey, are you aware of your officers' activities in places like schools? Are you aware of your officers' activities at our public schools?
Thank you for your
We
question,
don't
Senator.
go into schools and do targeted law enforcement operations.
Yes, you
We targeted
do.
law enforcement.
I don't even like. Maybe
Oh.
she's going for the insanity plea.
Mikey, oh my God.
Yes, we got, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Hilarious.
After that blue shirt picture came out. Oh, I was there for an hour. What's this?
Enforcement operations,
What
like
is it right
other
here? So
agencies.
so you're
and law
telling
Oh, and he was under oath when he said that.
Yeah.
me that ICE officers
Now he's going to be
entered the
deposed.
ground
One by one, the strand does start to fray. Hold on, everybody.
of a high school in Minneapolis. That's a fact.
Minneapolis.
Elementary school children in New Jersey are terrified of your agents. When they came upon a school bus stop, they fled. Another school, a higher education, Columbia University, your agents reportedly lied to students, told them they were searching for a missing person to gain access to private spaces, to non-public areas of campus.
Oh my God, dude. And they haven't even background checked these people.
Yeah,
It's coming
I know.
in that like none of these agents have been background checked. A lot of them have criminal records and they're lying to get into the dorms. Think about it, guys. They only have to get in once to have a whole fucking entire issue.
Yeah.
Do not let these wild rabid dogs around our fucking college age girls. What are we thinking right now? Jesus.
Secretary Noem, these are kids. They're terrified in our communities. How do you think that affects them when children in my state go running, fleeing, and often you all pursue children, throwing them to the ground, getting on their backs,
putting one in a chokehold,
putting them in handcuffs?
Oh, I thought he was going to say it too.
I want to talk to you about
Could have been weird.
this incredible empire of for
I would have been looking like homegirl from earlier.
Huh?
profit companies that are profiting at rates we've never seen, and the way you're using money. Let's
Oh my
let's
God.
drill down on the warehouses that DHS has been buying over the last several months, totaling hundreds of millions of dollars.
Why do you think they got all that money from Congress?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the acquisition of a warehouse DHS recently bought in Roxbury Township, New Jersey?
Yes.
You are familiar with
What?
that?
She knew something?
She knew?
All right, this is AI. It's learning.
I'm
Do you
familiar
know
that
how
it's-
much you spent for it?
No, sir, I do not.
$129.3 million.
Damn.
Do you know
That's a
how
lot.
much it was assessed for in New Jersey?
Sir, we're
Absolutely not.
purchasing
Just say no, you don't know.
centers across the country to build efficiency into our detention system.
Efficiency to
so that
me,
we
as a
can
person who's run tight budgets before and had taxpayer dollars, you paid $129.3 million for a facility in my state that was assessed at less than half of that, at $62 million. To
They
work
pay
for a president that said
double?
he's a great.
They're out there paying double?
Why would you pay double?
Because they don't care. They have unlimited money.
No, they don't. That's our fucking money.
Well, they don't think that way. No one in the administration thinks, oh, this is taxpayer money. We probably shouldn't spend it. No, they're like, this is taxpayer money. It's free. We can do whatever we want with it.
Why would
Listen.
you pay? Like, not only are we building concentration camps, but we're paying double the market price. This is the worst timeline. This is the worst timeline.
Great deal maker. I can't believe he thinks that you're a great deal maker. But what's worse than that
You thought
is
that
that
one
the
stung.
Roxbury Township
Yeah.
Council, comprised entirely of
You
Republicans,
need a little bit more.
voted unanimously earlier
more
this
oomph
year to
on that one.
oppose that facility. My office tried to facilitate a meeting between DHS and local officials so that ICE could hear their concerns, yet DHS did not even respond. That is unacceptable, that you all would enter a town. You wouldn't even follow environmental reviews or have conversations with local officials about the resources, from emergency resources to fire resources and more, that you're going to pull down. You didn't even have a conversation. Secretary Noem, do you comply with court orders?
Yes, we do
Your
comply with
agency
court
complies
orders.
with court orders.
Yes, we
That-
comply
that
with federal
again,
court
you were
orders.
saying under oath that you do, and yet we know in January the chief judge, Republican appointed for the Federal District of Minnesota, found that ICE had violated nearly
Ruh-roh.
100 court orders since January 1st alone.
God damn.
In my state of New Jersey, last month, the chief of staff, the deputy attorney general, admitted in my state that New Jersey District Court in the New Jersey District Court that the government had violated 52 separate court orders, all involving cases where immigrants successfully challenged the legality of their detention. So this again is a constitution that you swore an oath to. And one of the most important ideals is that no one is above the law. You are violating the separation of powers, violating court orders, and routinely violating the civil rights of Americans. This is a
And
reckless
senators would approve.
and out of control agency.
and senators that would
you are responsible for. You seem to have no situational awareness whatsoever of some of the most egregious examples.
Yeah, we're not huge friends of Cory Booker, but he's
No.
giving her the beans right now.
Cory Booker's very performative.
We are in the camp of let them fight.
Americans being completely attacked, violated, undermined in accordance with our laws by their own government. And this is what is phenomenal to me, is immigration was
know,
your
he's just like-
president's number one issue, overwhelmingly popular with the American people. But now it's overwhelmingly unpopular. And it's not because you are deporting dangerous people that everybody here wants out of our country. No, it's because you're going into our schools. You're terrorizing our children. You're detaining children. You're arresting Americans. You're breaking into our homes. You're terrorizing our streets. You're violating our rights to peacefully protest again and again and again.
None of
and then
that
when
is
a
true.
court tells you
None
to
of
stop,
that is true.
and then when a court
You are
tells
trying
you to stop,
to
you
impede us
violate
from
judges'
enforcing the law
orders, not in
and
a
getting
partisan
dangerous
way,
criminals off of our streets
Republican-appointed and
so we don't have
Democratic
more
appointed.
families like the ones that are sitting
Sit
behind
there
me.
and tell me that
Lost
you are
their children, are
responsible
gone forever.
for the running of your agency when you're not even aware. Either you are utterly incompetent or you are violating laws with impunity. You should step down from your position. If you don't, you should be removed by this president. And if not, Congress should impeach you.
I appreciate the encouragement.
A little.
There's nothing going on up there.
Nope.
The hamster's on break.
Nope. All right, Mikey.
Yes.
The wife is on the way, and I gotta go.
My wife is just coming through the door and she's kissing my baby. My baby. I get all the kisses. Okay. Ew, that's Dexter. Don't kiss him.
Don't kiss the cat.
He's stinky. Okay. So sorry we got a late start today.
Yeah.
I might do something a little bit later.
All right. Well, don't forget we got some D&D later.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
Join us for D&D tonight.
Yes.
And then hopefully after we're done with this floor, all right, behind the curtain. When we're done with this floor, we're going to switch back to Delta Green. And then we're going to do a mission at Delta Green, and then we're going to switch and we're going to do another floor. So
Yes.
we will keep it scrolling and rolling.
Is this dude trolling us for having wives? The Al Bundy?
Right.
Come on, bro.
Kind of gave it away with the profile picture. kind of gave it away. You know he's not real, right? You know that guy was acting.
Hey, my wife makes more money than you, bro.
Right. Mine probably does too.
Anyway, I have to go and make my wife dinner because she demands it. Is that what you want to hear? Because that's what I have to do.
That's what we're doing. I'm starving. I need to eat some
I'm also
food.
hungry.
Okay,
But I'm only hungry because my wife allows me to be hungry.
Ew, what the fuck? Trump's got a weird rash behind his neck.
Oh yeah, that was from yesterday.
Ew. Yo, bleach that place. What the fuck?
Yo, the White House is gonna have to be fucking sterilized when he's gone.
Get the steamers out there.
New carpets.
Oh, yeah.
New paint on the walls.
Tear all that shit up, and we're gonna have to put in tile for a couple of generations just to make sure all of that shit dies.
Burn all that furniture because you don't know where JD Vance has been.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Them couches, they're garbage. They're just garbage. Actually, they're hazmat.
Do you think that JD Vance has fucked the Resolute desk?
If he hasn't, I mean, it won't be long until he does. Interesting.
Yeah. No, he's slowly decomposing. Well, more quickly now he's decomposing, but yes.
Well, we'll see you tonight for D&D. I hope I don't have to come back because something else has happened.
Oh man, it's happening at such a quick pace. Like it's hard to keep up. I was saying at the beginning of the show, like we do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then sometimes if there's something that happens on Friday, we put it up. But like it was just nonstop. I saw it. I was gonna text Mikey and be like, maybe we should go live, but then I was like, I don't really want to.
And for the record, I, as executive producer and ultimate naysayer and shit talker for the group, we don't use war to make clips and get, you know what I'm saying? Like, because there was a lot of people that were just kind of like posting Al Jazeera Live and Fox News Live or whatever, and they would just sit there, and then people just wanted to be updated, and they would just like farm that shit for content. We're not that, unless we have something interesting and unique to say, we're just gonna let you guys watch those people, let them get their piece of the pie, because they're the ones that have journalists that are on the ground over there, and they're the ones paying the money. They're the ones putting their bodies on the line. So we'll let them get their clicks first, and then we'll report on it when our show comes around. Because us reporting on it in the moment isn't going to change anything.
Yeah. And damn straight, Billy, I'm gonna go fry some onions.
No, don't do that.
I'm gonna fry so many onions, Mikey can smell them all the way from Chicago.
God, my wife was eating kimchi. I was like, are you mad at
Mikey,
me?
kimchi is fucking delicious, man.
Smells like well, it had some green onion in it, but even that cabbage smell.
Yeah, it is fermented cabbage. It is that. Like,
Ooh.
I'm not going to deny what kimchi is, but it is also tasty.
It's not good.
It's not white people food.
I don't like it. It's very smelly.
It is. It does have a distinct odor.
Did you tell me to not smell it then? I'm very smelly. Oh.
Man, Mikey, you getting shade over there?
Oh, I'm the one that stinks, not the kimchi. Well, you know what? Guess what? Bath day was today. Moving it up to next week. How about that? We'll see who's stinky.
Mrs. Famine said,
want this smoke?
She gonna be burning the kimchi on purpose, just to drive me absolutely insane.
I love how fucking square it is.
That's from a month ago. We got some Cat Abugazela clips for Thursday. I found another small progressive running for office. But there's the campaigns have started. So if you guys find any cool clips or anything like that and you want us to see it, you can tag us on social media. I won't check it. But if you email us at thebinpodcast@gmail.com, you can send it over.
Bath day was today. It's such a funny thread.
No, I'm about to go in the garage and do some fucking give me some kettlebells. I'm gonna do me.
Get a real musk going.
I want to be able to feel it coming off of me.
Get a real sweat going. Let it seep into your clothes.
I'll just put on like a, like a gray sweatpants, gray sweatshirt, fill that bitch with sweat, and then just sit in it for the rest of the day.
Oh, God.
Just
sit there. Just sit there on the couch being like, so what's going on?
Dude, if I did that, the fucking couch would reek. Like, I don't understand how people as soon as I can smell myself, I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. What? Wait, Snowman defeats Karen. No, I can't. There's probably music behind it. Okay. We're out of here. Don't comply in advance. And drink your me.